Why? Okay, there we go. I got it. I've unmuted it. Hi, everyone. It's me, your favorite VTuber with your favorite cat. I am currently holding...
I have been kidnapped. Please send help.
You're also the cyber bat cat right now.
Fuck! This happens to us every time!
It's only happened to us twice so far.
It feels like every time.
Aw, poor kitty.
Hold on, I'll change it.
This is part 14, part 13, part 14. I don't know. We're close though. We're close to a lot of parts. We've done this a lot. We've done this quite a lot.
Apparently I have to change this on my desktop.
No,
Sick.
No worries. Take your time, Golden. Hi everyone, I kidnapped your cat.
Well, I am still a cat. I'll give you that.
I mean, yeah, you're still a cat. It's just not the right cat.
Yeah. We'll get there.
We'll get there. Ah!
Come here, computer. Do the thing.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes, a computer. I'm a computer. Stop all the downloading.
I'm a computer. Okay, come on, Starrail. I know that like loading is going to take a long time right now, but please.
Did that fix it?
It did. Yes.
Ooh. Success.
Success. Anyway, hi everyone. Today we're playing Star Rail. Let me turn on audio so that way I don't fucking forget to turn on audio. Hold on. Right screen. Okay, so last time on Star Rail we got Oronix's core because our Shadow Blady bastard stole it, and now we also know that Maide has officially taken the title of Strife's demigod position.
But rejected the title of king.
Yes, he has officially ended the Kremnoan dynasty. Kremnoans no longer exist. I clicked confirm. Oh god, Star Rail is loading the shit out of it right now.
It's doing its best.
It's doing its best. So yeah, we fought the shadow bitch. Trian died. We had that really weird trippy sequence with Tribby. May Trian rest in peace. How dare they kill off a character? This is like the first time they've like officially killed a character though. Like one as like important as like Trian, you know?
Yeah. I feel like they're using the fact that like Trian, Tribby, and oh god, I can never remember the third one. Trinae, are like a triad to like soften the blow of killing a major character.
Yeah. Okay, come on.
Like no, it's okay. She lives on through her sisters. Sort of saying, and I'm like,
It's really hard to tell. I think it's hard to tell with what Trian actually is, or like the Tribbies. I think they're just like the same person. Oh my god, my game. Oh, the lag. I know this is a lot of assets to load, game, but come on.
It feels like it always does this, like at the start of Okema.
Yeah.
Still calling it Okema.
Still calling it Okema.
None of this Akama bullshit.
It's not Akama, it's Okema.
Akama balls.
Akama balls. Oh god.
Is Lady Trebios not here? Hyacinth. So you are the physician Krateros spoke of. It's no wonder then that he was pulled back from the brink of death. You have my gratitude.
Hi, Hyacinth. You're the current banner
I
right
can
now.
take that as a compliment, right?
Your banner
Of
is currently
course.
up. Oh my god, my stream, like, my model is, like, lagging the fuck out. What the fuck?
This time on, I kidnapped Ceres. Ceres manages to fight back with a hex against Aya that causes her to Blair Witch all over the place.
And it causes her game to run at 20 FPS and, like, makes
Yes.
her wonder what the fuck she did wrong when booting up her computer. What the fuck? Okay.
See, I may not be a witch anymore, but I still, I saved a couple trinkets. And instead of cursing your firstborn child or anything like that, I took what was most precious to you, Honkai.
No! I've spent more money than I would ever on a... Well, actually, no, that's a lie. I would spend billions of dollars on my child, but that's neither here or there. But hi, Hyacinth. I'm not rolling for you. I'm after the cat girl.
I've heard about what happened at the Grove.
Ooh.
Yes.
I'm deeply
there's a
sorry
cat girl
for your loss.
coming up in like 3 weeks.
I've heard far too much about death and grief recently. To quote Lady Treby, we should all focus on tomorrow, shouldn't we?
Yes, we should.
That's a valid point. You've always been the most optimistic one among us.
She
Well,
does seem
I
like a
must
very
say,
level-headed
it
girl.
feels quite
She does.
incredible to see a new demigod standing right before me.
Yeah, she does seem like...
What was with the shift in that tone?
I don't know.
Hyacinth.
I bet she's like, why aren't you going to see your boyfriend?
You
I was gonna
should
say,
prepare
why did that
yourself
get, like,
as well.
strangely thirsty at the end?
Yeah, that's weird.
Humanity has already taken hold of strife. And one day, it will also reach the sky.
Do you really believe I can do it? Even my ancestor, that hero of legends, couldn't conquer the core flame of Aquila.
Given your good rapport with the demigods, you should know that the path to assuming divinity is never limited to swords and spears.
You've always
That
been
is-
so perceptive, Lord Mighty. Rest assured, if fate has truly selected me, I'll be ready.
That is, like, strangely, like, not punching people for Mighty.
Yeah, I feel like he's gained a new insight ever since he became a god. You know?
Yeah. It's almost like he got some therapy.
Yeah. It's almost like...
He's like, oh, I can't solve everything with my fists.
Oh, that means I can't solve my love relationship with Thanon. I need to...
Oh, I can't just punch Fanon until I'm no longer gay. Okay, alright, no, I have to pound Fanon until I'm no longer gay.
Yes.
I choose to believe that's the thought process going through my head.
This is what we're here for, chat. We're here to have gay fantasies all at your fingertips.
Right. You are here looking for Lady Treby and Lady Trina, no?
Trinan, there we go.
They're not around at the moment. Is there a message you'd like me to pass on to them?
No need. I've already bid farewell to Aglaya. Meeting with the Oracle is simply a matter of courtesy.
You've bid farewell?
I'm heading back to Castrum Kremnos to fight against the Black Tide. In all likelihood, I will never again return to Akuma.
It's Okema, but whatever.
Oh,
On second thought, there is something that I'd like you to help me convey to them.
I'm all ears, Lord Mighty. I'll make sure to convey every single word.
Tell them that there is no longer a need to send scouts behind enemy lines. With a single message, the Lance of Fury will target anyone who dares oppose Akuma.
Okay. Okay, where... Okay, so there's more. Okay, so it's 1 by 1. Okay, so I feel like Phenon is gonna be the last one. No, wait, why is Phenon not on that list?
Maybe he still doesn't have the courage.
Maybe.
Or maybe Phenon's gonna hunt us down and be like, hey, power bottom.
Power bottom, come here. Power bottom.
Wait, did we just... No, I think... Didn't we determine that he was a service top?
Yes, he's a service top, my bad. Yes.
I was gonna say power bottom. I feel right, remind eh?
I don't need to go there. I need to go over here. I'm confusing herself for the character. No, shut the fuck up. No, Kara, no.
Let's save some time.
Oh, the game is chugging. Oh god.
It cannot keep up with Fei Shao.
It cannot. This game is really chugging. Oh, there's so many assets. He's like, hi, Castress. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, Stell's other wife.
Lord Mighty.
I'll be embracing my
One of
destiny
many.
before you do.
One of many.
Casteress.
Can you feel Thanatos right now?
I don't feel them at all, regrettably. You have been painstakingly seeking that Titan for so long. But have you ever considered reaching out to me for help?
You mean...
Death refused to ferry me. If you were to send me to the Netherrealm, I may uncover clues along the way back.
Lots of wonderful assets. You're right, there's a
I would
lot of
never
wonderful
do
assets.
that, Lord Mighty. Death is not a game.
You're right. That may very well be the reason why my people have struggled for millennia. They underestimated the significance of death.
So, are you returning home alone, Lord Mighty?
Returning home, you say? Maybe. At this moment, Castrum Kremnos is not just my birthplace, but also my fated destination. Work harder.
Hero's journey.
Casteress.
Yes.
Go and do what you have to do, so that the trials we have endured may have meaning.
I will, Lord Mighty. May we reunite on the other side, where the warm west wind blows.
She's so cute.
She is. She's adorable. Okay, come on, Star Rail. Come on, game. I know I'm asking a lot.
Is this the other reason why you don't teleport a lot?
This is another reason why I don't teleport a lot. Is the game will load for. Oh my god, it's black screening right now. Okay, we're good. We're fine. Oh, okay, just a tiny bit of chug. Okay. Last one, then we say goodbye to Stell
The
and Dan.
King of Kremnos, without the signet ring, but looking more like a king now.
I'm no longer the king, Grand Craftsman.
Matters not the title. Surpassed all former kings your achievements have.
I will honor
that's
your
true.
trust
That's true.
and liberate the world from the clutches of fear. Nevertheless, I must request that you continue to watch over Phynon, Cartonis. I have a feeling that his fate will weigh heavier than all of ours combined.
Keep Phynon in mind, I will. Return to your home, brave king.
Why can't
Together with everyone, I shall remain here. That thunder from Castrum Kremnos. We wait to hear.
Ooh,
That was a cool line.
that was. He rhymed! Oh my god, he's a poet!
He is a poet. Yeah, but I feel like we're going to say goodbye to Fanon. Or at least my day is.
Fanon's gonna come, like, he's gonna appear and he's gonna be like, no, you don't get to not say goodbye.
No. Bad boy. No. And then
I don't.
Go ahead.
You go.
No, you go.
No. And they were both bottoms.
And they were both bottoms. And I was gonna say, and then like Star Rail like cuts off, and it's like they embrace each other or something in black screening, and because they don't want to animate two guys fucking each other like animals.
Noisy slurping sounds.
Indeed. Oh boy, we have to.
I was gonna like try and do like a sultry like Dami voice, but I don't know if I can do that for dudes.
Well, you also can't do that when she's on screen.
Not when you zoom in like that.
Fuck, I forgot we have to voice them. My day.
Outlanders.
Do you want me to help?
Trailblazers.
Sure.
I will soon make my way to Castrum.
Which one do you want me to take?
I'll
I'll take Danny, because you're still.
Sure, why not? Go ahead and take Danny.
If all goes according to plan, this may be our final meeting.
Oh, oops. My bad.
Reflecting on the past.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Do you want to bring up the dialogue? I mean, you can if you still want to read it.
Yes. No.
If all goes according to plan, this may be our final meeting. I just want to let you know that I appreciate everything you have done for Amphorius.
Aww.
Aw. Very sweet.
Reflecting on the past and moving forward to the future. A challenge I've faced as well. Though we never had a chance for a deep conversation, after all we've experienced together, you're also an ally of the Trailblazer. My day.
On the Trailblaze. Because that's...
Trailblaze. My day.
Yeah, but for some reason they call, like, the power of Akavili the Trailblaze, and they call themselves the Trailblazers, so, you know, it's a bit confusing.
That means a lot to me. May success accompany your trailblazing wherever it leads. ... How about you let me guess what's on your mind?
I guess she'll say something inspiring. I guess she'll say something sentimental. I guess she'll say something nonsensical. Knowing Stell and how I play her, she'll probably go sentimental. Because as funny as like the other dialogues are, like the nonsensical ones, it's just like I don't. If I was
in moments like these, they feel like they don't fit.
Yes. I guess she will say something sentimental.
Are you drafting a sentimental farewell speech?
Stay safe out there. A lone boy can get into a lot of trouble.
You know what they say? Do not leave your boys unattended, chat.
Yeah,
they will get into trouble.
Yeah, you can't leave the boys unattended.
All unattended boys will be given estrogen.
Even Sarah's, it's your turn.
Sorry. Just smile if you don't know how to respond.
Now that I bear the divine within me, I can get the vague feeling that you have a great significance for the future of Amphorius. With this departure, I fear that I will never again return. Can I entrust you both to watch my back? And to continue supporting the Flame Chase journey in my absence?
Rest assured, we'll do everything we can.
You have my gratitude. Then, farewell.
Hold on.
Yes?
Let's at least snap a photo together to capture this moment, shall we?
Sure, let's do it.
Selfies with my day.
Yippee!
Looks pretty good. What do you think, my day?
Well, feels peculiar, I suppose. I'm not talking about your photographic skills. It's just that I rarely take photos.
Oh, he's shy.
But this one, it's pretty good.
I never fail to impress.
I'm glad you like it. Make sure not to leave any regrets behind.
I wish the same for you during your time in Amphorius.
Oh, there it is. Farewell with Thanon. Oh, he was the last.
Of course he's the last one.
Of course.
He's the most important boy.
At least to my day. Where is he? So then I'm not like running around. Okay.
No, it definitely feels like he's the most important boy in like this arc. In this world.
You have no fucking idea. So, you probably don't know this. Star Rail has a really, really bad habit of, or at least the community has a really bad habit of data mining and releasing stuff that's in the beta. So,
I mean,
you know.
Yeah.
It does exist, you know, so we know that Thanon is coming out, and they're like, okay, so we're going to have his kit, we're going to see his abilities, you know, we saw that. What the fuck, Star Rail? You really made him the main character with those abilities, with those animations. You thought Castris was fucking impressive? No. Castris walks, so then Thanon can fucking destroy. I will have to send you.
Roy.
Listen.
Aya. But Aya, he's the bottom. He's the power bottom.
I mean, with his animations, yeah, I can see that. In a way. Listen, don't worry about it.
The prince is here!
Oh no!
Run!
Children!
Hold on! Lord Mightimos isn't the prince anymore. He's now the guardian of Amphorius.
Roar.
Hey, somebody who didn't
going
call you
on?
a fucking king.
Yeah. Farewell.
We salute the guardian of Amphorius.
Oh, where's the floor? There's the floor.
There is no floor. Take a leap of faith.
Indeed.
We salute you.
Clap, 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 clap.
Farewell,
We
savior of
salute you.
Kremnos.
It's been a while, Guardian.
Oh boy, you smug little bastard.
I should have known you were the mastermind behind this.
Hey, don't go pointing fingers without cause. I swear I'm innocent this time.
Are you?
See those kids over there? They're the ones who brought everyone together.
That's not. No attacking ankles.
I
Ankle.
admit, that took me by surprise.
Were you seriously just going to sneak off without a word with me?
Oh my god, we guessed it.
I can't tell whether that just means we're 1,000 IQ or whether the writing in this scene is a little basic. Either that or we're just so tuned into the gay.
Yeah, we're so in tune with the gay. We knew what Thanon was gonna say.
Well, I was actually on my way to bid farewell to you, but ended up running into this.
Aw, he sounds a bit nervous.
Oh, that's quite an honor, I suppose. We better not leave them waiting too long. don't you think?
All the horny thoughts. All of the horny thoughts.
Oh my god, they are like not hiding it.
The road to Castrum Kremnos from here is long. Perhaps it wouldn't be a bad idea to take a moment and etch their faces in my memory one last time.
God, he is so subby for Fader. He gets around that boy and instantly melts.
God, they are so gay. Hi, Ian. Hello, how are you doing today? God, they are so gay for each other. It's like disgusting how gay they are.
I think I see more than
disgustingly
just
beautiful.
here.
You're now the guardian of Amphorius, after
Good
all.
and comf? Yay.
Have a safe journey.
So is Maide just gonna like
thinking
leap off into the sky, or is he
Maybe
gonna
it's
ride a
about time the
dinosaur?
god
I don't
of
know.
Strife
Tight
gets a
for
new
us.
name. How about the god of solidarity or preservation? Dong Hung mentioned that one to me.
Oh, okay. He mentioned the one.
Of course, Danny did.
Of course, Danny did.
All right. It's about time for us to part ways. Any final goodbyes you want to share? This might be your last chance.
Tell me that you love me, you fool.
Why so quiet? I thought divinity would wash away some of your
Oh, he
sentiments.
sounded so sad when he said, "Why so quiet?" Oh my god, they're so gay for each other.
Do you truly feel as carefree as you seem? Or is this just a facade you wear?
You know what? You sound just like Aglaia at this moment. But you're not off the mark. I just thought that putting on a nonchalant front for this occasion might help us preserve some dignity.
Oh my god, Saris, it's so gay. It's so gay.
I can see through your
Dignity.
deception, even without the power of mind reading.
Yeah.
Cry in each other's arms.
Come on. I know that it won't happen, but in our headcanons, they kiss one final time as they hug each other. As they say, "I love you," and then Maide rides off into the distance.
Am I really that terrible at controlling my facial expressions?
Oh my god, he sounds so sad.
Well, with that said, thank you for aiding me in defeating my archenemy, Maidamos.
No need to thank me. This triumph brings no delight, nor does it signify closure. You understand that more than me.
Indeed. In the end, I still haven't unraveled the mystery behind that black-robed swordmaster. And I can't even ascertain their demise. Maybe I've never managed to cut off my destiny.
But that matters not. Pain may be cured, but scars remain, and this should not be effaced. Even with the divine might of Ornyx, you cannot stop the past from leaving its marks in our blind spots. Can you genuinely let go of everything as soon as that swordmaster is dead? That's impossible. Revenge is merely an obligation that must be carried out, and no one can find mental fulfillment through it.
You're right.
Look forward. Chew up and swallow your past. And make sure emptiness and bitterness are not the only flavors you know. Remember that there is a whole world behind you waiting to be saved.
I will keep that in mind.
No kiss.
I have a final favor to ask. Please look after the Kremnoan warriors in my absence. They will undoubtedly face challenges while assimilating into Akama. It is my sole regret that I cannot stand by them during this time.
Are you
Really?
No, I feel like there's one more regret that you have, Mr. Maide.
Do not worry.
Mm-hmm.
Leave it to me.
Wait, I just realized something.
Yeah.
Maide asked Fanon to watch over his people. Like a king would.
Uh-huh.
Is this like an unofficial marriage? Sorry, my brain... You have corrupted me. I hope you know that.
Good. Good. Good.
And, while I'm at it, I'm going to find out if the Kremnoan language is really missing that many words.
Hold on.
The Kremnoan philosophy can never be encapsulated in a mere dictionary. But if there's a chance in the next life, you should come visit my library.
You should come visit me and we can make out.
God, he says that my first like fucking vision is like Maide, like with some of his armor bits stripped off, still shirtless, sitting in a big comfy chair, reading a book, or trying to look like he's reading a book.
Oh no!
By the fire.
Yeah.
Fanon just comes in and like lowers it down and is like, I know you can't read that. Why don't you study something else and commence yaoi?
Yep.
He's like, oh, I wish I had a boyfriend when I was younger.
I'll be on my way, Deliverer. Remember to stay alive till the final act.
Yes. Same goes for you. Don't die too easily. May
He doesn't die
triumph
easy.
always be yours, Midamos.
As am I.
As am I. Okay, he's just gonna walk off into the sunset. Okay.
Look at him. Look how his heart
Right.
aches. Turn around and kiss him. Turn around and kiss
last
him.
question.
Please.
Please.
No!
No!
Go ahead. You better not leave any regrets behind.
He's gonna leave you behind.
Are you the one who told Cartonis about the signet ring?
Well,
Look how sad they are.
who knows?
Man, they're so fucking sad. That was like the saddest yaoi send-off I've ever seen in my life. Oh my god.
Honkai, I know that you have to like market globally and stuff, but can we please get like a gay American cut, please?
Please.
With a kiss in there? Just one?
Like, you don't even have to, like, give us anything more, you know? Okay, come on, game. I know you can do this. But yeah, I still want me Brian and Sela Yuri. Yeah, I really need that. You don't understand Branya and Sela, Saris. That was like chapter 1.
Get up, my son. You showed great courage in today's training. Let's wrap it up for now.
Yes, Mother. Mother, there's something I want to ask you.
Why does...
Is it okay to like boys?
What is it, Midamos?
Why must we learn to fight?
It is for glory and honor, my son. For Kremnoans, mastery of swords and spears is ingrained from birth. And the battlefield is our destined end.
Okay, but I have a question. Why does Maide sound like a girl here?
He's young.
Really?
I assume it's prepubescent.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Okay.
What makes you say so?
Because you don't sound entirely sure.
You're right, Midamos. I once believed those words, without question. Until your father cast you into the Sea of Souls. It was at that moment I realized how everything I believed in was utterly hollow. Perhaps the spirit of Kremnos had once existed. But as greed bloomed in the hearts of humanity over the years, such spirit had long faded alongside our glory. I no longer put my faith in any oath or doctrine. Now I have just one role. That of your mother, Midamos.
I knew it.
Your guardian.
And now he's a guardian too.
That dream always ends there. The journey back to Castrum Kremnos is proving to be longer than expected. Kratos said that shortly after my fall into the sea, my mother challenged my father to a duel. She died through father's treachery, and I never saw her face.
What was that, Ceres?
Oh, I asked Chestnut to stop. She's
Yet each night she would
being
show
complicated.
up, waiting by the flickering firelight. I always anticipated the sequel to that dream, believing she had more words of wisdom or guidance to offer. But now, I think I finally come to understand. That is all she wished to tell me. And now, I too am left with but one role. It is time for this journey to reach its end.
Throne, end those long forgotten years for more. Return home.
Look! Midamos is back!
Perdican. Paradicus, or whatever.
Periwinkle.
Yeah.
We've got fresh pomegranate juice. Want to try some?
Welcome back!
We meet again, Your Highness.
Welcome back!
This feels like torture.
It does.
Ornyx, stop.
Well, Ornyx is dead.
Then what Titan whispers are making him see the past?
Say, come and check out what I just wrote.
Hi, Ptolemy.
You're looking well.
Midamos! Did you just come back from training?
It's been a while.
I'm gonna beat you at the festival.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
I feel like this is just him in his own mind at this point. Like, he's just imagining these
No,
things.
but there were Titan whispers.
Midamos.
True.
Have you found something deserving of your protection as well?
Banin.
Bainham.
The son of Gorgo will be crowned in blood! The son of Gorgo will be crowned in blood!
Mother, I am home.
Wow. Oh no. Year of the Zoic calendar month, Nicanor fell, Magnum was king of triumphs over the trial, and the new god was born. On that day, the Cremonian dynasty, which had lasted for 1,000 years, came to an end. Thank God they're letting me read it. I liked that they gave him, like, a good proper animation to end off his journey, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That was good.
Very much so.
Instead of just having us walk his character to the throne, we just lead him up to the steps, and then like the game takes it from there. I like that detail. Thank you, game. Just
it's
power
good.
sit, slouch, leg sprayed, hand on fist. Yeah. He's just sitting there, you know. He's like, "Come at me, bitches! You can't kill me."
He's power sitting to contrast his service topping.
Oh no, there's a yeah, scene in my head again, Saris. Feenan comes to visit, and Feenan just sees Maide sitting like that. He's like, oh, presently in Ogema.
We smell sunlight and the wind of Akama.
Oh. Well, there goes any thoughts of Yaoi in my brain.
This was your favorite spot, wasn't it, Trian?
Lady Trian, why did it have to end up like this?
Take it easy, Cass. Departure is a part of life. It's just that ours isn't as tumultuous as it is for ordinary folks. When we started our journey, Yanis had already provided their prophecy. Just like how that Titan divided themselves to create the countless passages in the world. It's only natural for us to follow the same path since we inherited their destiny.
If you don't mind, Treeby, are you still willing to unveil that past for us? The past regarding the prophecy?
What do you seek to learn, Snowy?
Mightimos has left the city to face his own fate. That is, the fate of every demigod. We will all eventually let go of our past to follow the same path as his. So, what I want to know is, as Amphorius' first demigod, what compelled you to take the first step on this journey? And what has sustained you to make it this far without looking back? Despite the fracturing of your body and the numerous departures you have endured.
Kara wants, of some purrs, Saras.
Oh! I'm sorry.
No worries. Aww. Yay, purrs. Thank you, Saras.
You're welcome.
All right.
Teacher, are you sure about this?
No.
Dee is already doing what he has to do. What reason do we have to keep it from them? Let's go, everyone. Let's go to the abyss of fate and see how it used to be.
Count me in.
That's great. Thank you. Trinan, would you mind?
Treeby, are you not coming with us?
I want to stay here with Trian for a bit longer.
I see. We'll be off then. Take care.
Since you have made your decision, then let's proceed as you wish. See you later, teacher.
Cass, are you not going with them?
No. I'd prefer to remain here to accompany Lady Trian. She hated being alone.
What's this?
A little gift that I had hoped to deliver to her personally. though fate had other plans.
You feel alone, don't you, Castoris?
So, you saw us arguing that day?
Yes. I figured Lady Trianne would like it a lot, so I bought it.
I see. Cass, you know, I recognized it immediately that day. It truly is an authentic piece from Yanisopolis.
Then why?
It's just that Trianne had forgotten far more things than I. For example, she forgot that this glass object meant something unfortunate according to the traditions of our homeland.
I'm sorry, Lady Treby. Should I...
No need to apologize, Cass. At that time, I simply didn't want her to be trapped by our past, especially considering how much time had passed since we left home. But now... it might just be the perfect gift for Trianne.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. While you and I have long accepted this absurd fate, they remain fresh and inexperienced. Teacher, don't let the weight of that cruel prophecy crush their spines.
But it would be even more cruel if we allow them to ignorantly fall before the gates of the new world. They will eventually need to know the truth. We just need the right opportunity. This, to me, feels like the right opportunity.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. So only one of the Cryosayers will survive, and they will witness the dawn of a new world.
Ah, shit, it's gonna be snowy, isn't it?
It's probably gonna be snowy. It's probably gonna be snowy. We know it's gonna be snowy. Come on, he's the fucking main character at this point. Like, it's... It could also be Cass, because she is death itself. You know, or she's blessed by death.
So, this is how the Temple of the Three Fates looked back in the day.
I don't think it is. I don't think it's Cass.
It's probably Fanon. You're probably right.
If I had to make a prediction right now, I feel like Cass's whole thing is going to be accepting death as part of herself.
Mm-hmm.
And that is going to just lead in so perfectly to, like, just her own tragedy, to accepting that, like, she will die, she will fade, not just everything she touches, and that it's okay.
That's a good point.
At this point, Yanisopolis still resides under Aquila's protection, yet it is already fated for decline, and only contains a beautiful facade.
Is it because Amphorius has entered Era Bellica?
Yes, strife remains distant from this part of Amphorius right now, but in 5 years' time, at the same entry hour, this temple will become the source of another war.
Then, where are you at this time?
Right over there.
Why does she look somewhat different?
It's because we don't quite recall how we used to look.
Oh, my apologies.
Please don't. We should be the ones apologizing. Come, everyone. It's time to witness our last conversation with Orynyx. You're here, Orynyx.
Wait, I can understand the Titan language now? Fancy stimulations and interpretation.
Yeah, I was actually thinking that last one. Your voice sounds so mature.
This is our memory. So your senses are also aligned with the Trebios of that moment.
She must be an adult by now. You still consume yourself for that false prophecy.
False prophecy, huh? So you still think that way?
Even if Cathal has fallen, they would never guide humans to kill their own comrades. Stop while you can, Trebios. Spreading the prophecy will only kindle disaster. That disaster will tear you into 1,000 pieces.
But the black tide has already arrived, and Yanis remains in slumber. If even the god of passages, known for guiding mortals, cannot resist this catastrophe, then what can we do against the incoming destruction?
Do not get involved with the core flames. If you do that, you can still remain chosen by fate.
Those chosen by fate would never have their family taken from them. And how can I alone remain safe and secure while watching the entire world crumble before my eyes?
This might be our last conversation. Oh.
This might be our last conversation, Orynyx. I will do everything I can to protect you from the black tide.
The family she just mentioned.
It's our mother. She fell from the spot into the valley a long time ago. It was during a grand ceremony held to seek Yanis' guidance. But things took an unexpected turn. It was Kefali who responded instead.
Oh, Kefali. Okay. Instead of Cathal, it's Kefali. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay.
It makes more, yeah.
Something go wrong with the ceremony?
Yes, but those two occurrences were in fact unrelated. Kefali's response was simply a coincidence. On that frosty night with treachery abound, as the Holy Maiden of Yanisopolis met her demise, the world-bearing Titan also fell in another corner of the world. Let's keep up with her. This story... she should be the one to tell it.
That thing ahead.
It's the altar of Talantin. But that's not our destination. We're heading to the left.
This place used to be passable.
Oh, we have a new map. Yippee! I love new maps.
Maps! I'm the map, I'm the map.
I love new maps because they give me more demmings and things to explore. When stream is not on.
Aww. I is a super nerd chat.
Life is a puzzle in and of itself.
I am a super puzzle. You're right.
Super puzzle?
I am a super puzzle.
I never thought there would be such a hidden space in the abyss.
Oh, God.
I am the walrus.
This is the Archive of Prophecies, an important ceremonial site back then.
Is this Yanis' maze that Trinon used for divination in the past?
Not only that, it also serves as a lock. Our childhood abode lies sealed within.
This is the largest puzzle I've ever laid eyes on. And it even acts as a door lock. Should have expected something like this in the homeland of puzzles, I suppose. So, how are we going to solve it?
Just follow the designated path and let the stone ball fall into the pool twice.
Seems pretty straightforward. Even Mighty might be able to complete it in a single try.
Aw, man.
He's still thinking about his boy.
How could you talk smack about My Day behind his back? I agree, it's straightforward, but My Day might need at least 2 shots at it. God, Stell! Oh, do one.
That's not talking smack. It's clearly a compliment. Mighty. If he were still here, we'd probably take a lot fewer detours to solve our issues. Enough with the talking. Let's just get started.
Okay.
It's a roundabout way of saying that Mighty keeps you focused, Banon.
Mm-hmm. Very, very different. Very, yeah. Okay, so we need to go down here.
If I become a priest, will Onyx see me?
Seek, and you will find.
Seek, and you will find. Okay. How the fuck do I go about this puzzle?
Raise the law titan. Collect scale of justice.
Hold on, chat. I'm figuring it out. Hold on.
Oh, do we need to give Io 1 or 2 tries?
Maybe. Okay, this goes here. This one clearly goes here. This one goes here. Right? No. Aha, there we go.
Perhaps there's more than one right.
Nice!
Prophesied door has opened.
Good job, Aya.
Oh, it just literally treasure. I thought
Don't
it was
forget
part
to
of
let your friends
actual
in on the
puzzle. Unless I was meant to actually touch it. Wait, investigate. Oh, I have to actually touch it? Oh my god. Oh! Ah, motherfucker. God damn you. We're really gonna use one of these ones? Like one of these puzzles? Come on. Once. We have to do it twice, right? One of the
Impressive.
equipping keys has
You
been...
too have the makings of a high priest now.
Let's assume once more to open the hidden door. Oh, it's a different puzzle now.
Getting that stone ball to the endpoint looks pretty tough. My hands are shaking just from looking at it.
Uh-huh. Sure, Fanon.
Some special wall panels will move in a set pattern. I have to wait. No. Please don't squish the ball.
Squishy the ball.
Oh, okay, I see. I see what it wants me to do. Then let the ball drop once more. Boom. Yay! I figured it out. I figured out puzzles.
Alright, hold on. Ceres is gonna be right back. She's switching computers.
Okay. Stretch.
The secret door is
Stretch!
Go inside, and you'll see the place where we grew up.
Some Breath of the Wild bullshit. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Kara. You're not wrong. Hi, Ceres. What? Hold on. I can barely hear you. Someone I wanted to open up.
Alright, here we go. I'll put my mic a little bit closer to my face.
Hi, hon.
There we go. Treasure.
Treasure.
You grew up in a place like this?
By the time we were born, the role of the Holy Maiden had already diminished to a mere title. Those in tune with the Titan's guidance are bound to become messengers for others. To maintain appearances, those in authority added some embellishments. And with Mother around, our childhood wasn't entirely without joy.
Even so, I still find it hard to imagine.
20 years can go by in no time.
Trinon, for most people, 20 years is a long period of time.
Right. Becoming a demigod sure changes how one lives through time. It's hard to believe it's been
aren't she like
so
thousands
long.
of years old?
Yeah,
This
she is
power
thousands
is
of years old.
exceptional, little Gray. This place looks exactly as before. Let's explore the room a bit.
It's got like that weird music to it again.
It does.
I don't like it. I mean, I do like it, but like, it's unnerving.
It is unnerving.
There's a blackboard here. What's that drawing on it?
That doesn't ring a bell. It should be something we invented during those 10 years.
Looks like a rocket ship.
It does, and a cannon. Those 10 years?
It has been approximately 10 years between Kefali's prophecy and this moment when we are about to set out. We were raised in this temple complex and had never stepped outside the gate of infinity. To understand the outside world, we spent much of our time acquiring knowledge and developing a few inventions along the way. Sadly, the inventions served no purpose except to deliver letters, and the knowledge we gained has all faded away by now.
Investigate.
There's so many boxes here.
These should be our belongings. What's this?
Isn't that the thing that they were
arguing about?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen this type of glass before.
We were still very young the first time we saw it. Mother came back with a beautiful glass piece, but her face was streaked with tears. She simply placed it on the table. It looked so sparkly that we couldn't resist playing with it, but we ended up breaking it by accident. Mother didn't get angry. She simply held us quietly for a long time. It wasn't until we were older that we learned in Yanisopolis, if someone gloriously died for destiny, the Holy Maiden must pick a piece of glass from the volcano's quarry and polish it, then give it to the deceased's family.
Oh.
On the day Mother returned with the glass, her friend lost his life on the battlefield. Since he had no family left, Mother had to keep it herself.
Aww.
Later, on the eve of the ritual, Mother also gave us a beautiful piece of glass.
Oh. She foresaw her own death.
Yep.
Oh.
Let's move on to the bedroom.
Oh, that hurts. Oh.
That's why it's a tragic thing.
Yes. Oh, that hurts. Just a tiny bit.
Oh, just a little bit? Really?
Just a tiny bit. Just a small amount. Totally not a massive amount of heart pain.
It's Tribios.
Just as expected. It's time to get going after all. Mama, are you going to that ritual tomorrow?
That's right, my sweet girl. What's the matter?
I wish I could go too. I have something to ask Yanis.
Oh. What do you want to ask?
I want to know how to chase the black tide away.
Ah, I see. Unfortunately, it's a secret ritual, and only I can preside over it. If you want me to consult the Titan on your behalf, you'll have to promise me something.
What is it?
Be a good girl and go to sleep now. And whatever you dream of, don't be afraid. Just sleep through the night until morning comes. Until the next time Aquila opens their eyes. Can you do that for me, sweetie?
That's it? Of course I can! Trivios is the most amazing holy maiden of Yanis! Well, little holy maiden.
Oh,
but
little holy
why,
maiden.
Mama?
Because this ritual might take a long time.
Oh, game.
How long?
Tomorrow, my sweet child. I'll be back tomorrow.
No, she won't.
If not tomorrow, then the next tomorrow. If not, the tomorrow after that. But if I still haven't returned for a very long time, that means the ritual has succeeded. It means I found a way to chase away the black tide and reach the new world on the other side. But for various reasons, I can't return to bring my sweet girl with me. But I'll be waiting for you there. As long as you stay brave and kind, we'll meet again in that new world. It's the end of the West Wind, the black tide's other shore. A radiant sea of flowers, blessed and protected by the gods. In the rosy horizon, you'll see a silver-white shoal. It marks the end.
Yeah,
of
this
your
is
voyage.
sealing it.
The haven,
Treebee's gonna die and join her
free from
mother.
storms, cold, and heavy rains. No sorrow can linger there. That is where I'll be, waiting for you.
Wow, that sounds just like the island from my dream. Oh, I know. I'll turn the moon into a ship and the stars into sails to go find Mama. Pinky promise?
Pinky promise.
Pain.
As long as you sail toward tomorrow. As long as the sun will rise for the next day. Our wishes will come true together.
If the final murmurs of the Titan are true, if such a place really exists on the shore beyond the black tide at the end of Genesis, then our promise still stands. Please, wait for me, Mother.
After those 10 years of darkness, when Aquila opened their eyes for the last time, we finally set off.
Where did she go?
Fuck.
This way. Now, we'll go through this shelf.
But how? With Yanis's power?
She hasn't become a demigod yet.
Indeed, we hadn't acquired their power back then.
So this obstacle, it was simply a mirage?
Yes, the answer is right on the shelf. Go ahead and give it a try.
Oh.
It's a secret passage.
It was a secret passage prepared by the Holy Maiden's supporters for Mother and me as a precaution. And now, it is turned into our passage to escape, just as anticipated.
Escape what, though?
That is the question that I don't have an answer to. Oh, Star Rail, please. Game, please. Thank you.
Not even freezing on the loading doors.
Yeah.
No, just at the top of the elevator.
Oh, there's a nymph nearby. Come here. Catch. Oh, hey there, friend. I'm in a hurry. Oh. I feel bad now. God damn it.
How dare you not talk with that nymph?
The path to the temple was
so mean.
In quite a state. Did someone do it on purpose?
No surprise at all. Some people caught on to what we were planning and tried to intercept us, while others were willing to clear the way for the Holy Maiden.
I can't move it. I can't climb over it either. Time Titan? Is that you?
Stream forth, gleam of old blades.
Oh. Okay. Cool. Thanks, game.
Fine.
I don't want to deal with puzzles right now, if I can help it. Okay.
You got this.
Yeah, I just have to figure out a path.
Stream forth, gleam of old blades.
Okay.
Just like this.
Is the memory... Is this replicating the memory?
Regardless of our actions, the past will remain unchanged. It was someone else who helped Trebios in the actual events of history. We don't remember the details. As for why memory recreated the past to be like this, it must be because it's closer to the answer within our heart.
Passage is now cleared.
Okay, time to figure out how to get up there. Oh boy, what are your thoughts so far, Saris? I know you've been
sad.
Sad.
Very sad.
Very sad. Yeah.
We didn't get our yaoi this morning. You know, my day is gone. We're learning that like all but one of the Crisis heirs is going to like die? Die? Question mark?
Yeah.
You know, and I'm just like, for you know reasons outside of the like the narrative right now. Pretty sure it's snowy. But it's just kind of figuring out why and what everyone else's fate is, and like, you know, not being able to step into the next world. That doesn't, I guess, necessarily mean that they're all going to die. It's just, what is that fate? So like my brain is just, if I'm silent, it's because my brain's like spinning. It's like, okay, but like, what is going to happen?
Yes.
Stream forth.
Is Triby actually like going to, like, is she gonna join her mother? And like, does that mean her dying? Does that mean her like actually like finding an other side? But of the Black Shore, but like not joining the New World. It's a lot of that, and I'm just like, that's not fair. You can't do that to me.
No.
Ornyx. Thank you, nameless god.
What's confusing is why Ornyx was willing to help Tribby. Well, actually, never mind. Tribios was their priest, like their priestess, or their holy maiden. Sorry,
No, she's the holy maiden of Yanis.
Well, Yanis and Tribios and Yanis and Ornyx were sisters, I think, or like siblings.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't know that.
I think that's one of the reasons why when they first came here and they were attacked by the black-robed swordsmen, they were talking about like it's been so long since we've talked to Ornyx, even ever since we took their siblings Coreflame. And so they were worried that if like Ornyx wouldn't talk with them. Obviously that didn't really happen because, you know, Ornyx is dead. But there's not much that you can do.
Whoa! It looked truly magnificent back then.
Snowy, you feel like a goddamn tourist with how you're marking on this place.
Take it easy.
And not what's happening.
All these people, they're just civilians, not enemies, correct?
What do you mean by that? I mean...
Mostly, but it might not be the case later on.
Game foreshadowing combat.
Hey, little ones. How did you sneak in here?
Shh! Please keep it down. We have to be really sneaky to get in here.
Okay. But what did you sneak in here for?
I heard there's a lovely holy maiden living in the temple, and I want to meet her.
That's
I couldn't stop her, so I had to think of a way to sneak her in.
Oh, really? I was here to meet the Holy Maiden as well, but the guard said she had to go somewhere far away today.
Huh? What a bummer. Mommy even asked me to bring her gift to the Holy Maiden.
It's getting late. We couldn't go home now, okay?
Okay then. We'll come back next time. Thank you. By the way they are dressed, the siblings look like civilians living outside the temple. Mother mentioned that when she was a holy maiden, she caught a girl sneaking into the temple to steal the tributes. Stealing from the temple was punishable by death, but that poor girl had no family and just wanted something to eat. So Mother took her outside and even gave her some food. Perhaps these two children are the descendants of that girl from back then.
It's I will say, to like give a little bit more of my thoughts on this. I like the fact that this is being presented as like uncertain from Tribios' perspective. Like, there are things she doesn't remember. She doesn't remember what she looks like. She doesn't remember details. And the things that she's speculating on are like layered in metaphor and like scraps and attempts to pull together whatever she does. It does a really good job of showing like how fragmented she feels.
Yeah, it's really good.
Lady Maiden, you need to dress warmer. It's pretty cold out. Let me get you a blanket.
No need to trouble yourself. I'm just going for a quick walk.
All right, but please take care of yourself. Your mother made us promise to look after you before she left. It's been a while since I last saw you. I just realized you've grown into such a beauty, just like your mother. Oh, here, have some of my sweet pastries. She used to enjoy them, so maybe you'll like them too. What's wrong, Lady Maiden?
I'm fine. It tastes really good.
This lady is Mother's old friend. When we were little, we sometimes got to eat the sweet pastries she brought back. We've always remembered the familiar taste, and only now do we learn where it came from.
Apologies, Lady Maiden, but the Yanis Vault is under maintenance today.
Maintenance? What is it, a ride at Disney World?
Yes.
That way, no one will disturb me while I'm talking to Mother.
All right then. May Yanis guide your path.
The Yanis Vault?
It's where Yanis's heart lies and the core flame is kept. Just enter on the left. It's also the place where Trebios was born.
What do you mean by that?
She's gonna split herself. She's gonna split herself into like hundreds of little things. Left safe zone. Oh, that's don't give us a heads up on that game. Don't do that.
No, the game's gonna do that to us. Sadly.
Trebios. What does that name actually mean?
The one with 3 lives. Mother believed our birth was blessed by the 3 titans of fate. She named us thus to express her gratitude. Looking at how things have unfolded, fate might have had a role in it.
Stream forth, gleam of old blades.
So fun to smack enemies around and just be like, okay, you're just dead. Goodbye. But because I want to clear the path up before I forget to do it later on. I'm doing this now.
There you go.
There we go. Sorry, I wanted to do that just real quick.
Finally, the Yanis Vault is right ahead.
Stream forth, the gleam of old blades.
There's a treasure I want to steal.
At long last.
Trebios, you've come.
I knew there was some sanity left in you, Yanis. Just as I thought, you too have been confined.
Step forth, and thou shalt bury yourself. Bury the gods and bury the fate that binds us all.
No, Yanis. I've come here to take on your fate. By the blood of the Lamb and the strength of my blade-wielding right hand, I am Trebios, the listener, the announcer, and the witness of the prophecy. I, the Holy Maiden of Yanisopolis, the Walker of the Infinite Paths, have come forth to assume your duty.
The one who guides the world shall see their soul shattered into 1,000 fragments. Oma, thank you for the subscription. 24 months, 2 years of subscription. Thank you.
2 years.
Thank you so much, Oma. I really appreciate it. I really do. Thank you so much. The one who guides the world shall see their soul shattered into 1,000 fragments, akin to glass crashing against the ground.
Just as I wished. This journey promises to be a long one. With 1,000 selves to accompany me. I'll never be lonely.
Though thou bearest the core flame, thou shalt be far from the glory of divinity. Passages are forever allocated with dirt, and a mere mortal's blade can imperil thy very existence.
No matter. My hands are not made for bearing arms. But my feet are destined to embark on a journey for the benefit of all.
Yes, we have many children. I don't know. I was gonna say something stupid. No, you're 2 years old in this channel. Yep. I shut up. Yet the flame chase is a journey of constant loss, among which even life itself holds little value. Time decays the heart. The passages shatter the body, and the scales weigh upon the separation, until the end draws near. The one who bears 3 lives, art thou truly prepared?
Without a doubt, Titan. Let the prophecy shatter me, so that I may open a myriad of paths for this imperiled world.
Thus it shall be. Overthrow the gods, return the corruptions, inherit divine authority, forge godly miracles, go kill, go mourn, kill my kin, mourn our fate, ferry the spirits of the gods, nourish the land with divine essence. Yet thou shalt remember, thou must remember. Only one shall live till the end, and they will witness Era Nova. Such is destiny.
I understand, Yanis.
Oh my god, she's beautiful!
Well, shit. Screenshotting that. Give me one moment. Wow, she's beautiful. Holy shit. Wow. Okay. Wow.
Thank you. Now, may you rest well. Mother, did you see that? I have assumed my duty and stand ready to set out. We will step over the gods' corpses and wander among humanity. And thus, we shall sweep apart Amphorius's pitch-dark fog. May the world follow the myriad paths trodden and reunite at the end of the west wind, where flowers bloom in spring. Mother, I shall see you tomorrow.
Who dares lay hands on the core flame? Drop your weapon and surrender at once!
I knew this would come.
It's opening up! Move aside and get ready! The Holy Maiden? What's happening here? Lady Maiden, where's the thief who stole the core flame? Look at what she's holding, you buffoon! She is the thief! Take your positions in front of your arms! We're taking back the core flame!
Bring it on!
What?
Come forth, loyal guards. At least do it properly. Pierce me in the chest.
I wish to lay against your chest result versions of you.
Yes, yes, please.
This is your last chance. If anyone wants to earn a promotion and rise through the ranks, I'm right here. You all know who I am. Go ahead. However, if there's still any loyalty within you, step aside for the Holy Maiden. Otherwise, by the decree of the Holy City's Codex, anyone who dares to harm the Holy Maiden shall face execution!
Damn, she is strong.
Captain, what should we do? Do it. Kill her! If any of you want to get rich, then come with me. Take this traitor's head and wealth will be ours!
We can't just stand by and do nothing. Let's move, partner.
Okay, then. Wow, Trivios is beautiful. Holy shit. Why can't we have that as... Why can't we have her as the character? Like, give us that character model, please. Please?
I know, right?
Oh my god, she's beautiful.
Well, the thing is, like, it's a whole other thing to, like, make the model and animate and everything like that, so I guess I can understand why they haven't done it, but...
For oblivion.
Ready for another?
Yeah.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
You know, I just show everything.
Just roll over them.
How's that possible? Could the Titan actually be on her side? That woman is the traitor!
I should go.
Let's keep up.
The path is opening up for me.
No!
Oh, Yanis, protect me.
You shall not!
You shall not touch that child.
You shall not! I want Himiko's equal in the redhead mommy department.
Yes! Oh my god! Actually, you know what? I think I would prefer Trebios.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just based off of that one shot that we got of her, I think I would prefer Trebios.
How did I fucking miss that?
You missed like 5 times! Aya, are you okay?
No, I'm not.
Go home, girl. You're drunk.
Inside.
Oh my god, I love... Hi, Velvet. And yes, it was a skill issue. I thought the first shot would hit, and it was like, oh my god.
There are guards here too.
And then you just start to dance around them. And just...
Yeah. Is there a path open out the end here? There is. I'll worry about the chest at another time. Well, I'll...
Long last.
But Aya, chests.
I know.
Stream
It's
4.
bothering me that I can't get the
Women
treasure.
chests.
Women chests. We all know
This is
yes,
true.
This is true. Oh. What the fuck?
A creature of the Holy City Guards. But I'm already so close.
This should be the last fight. We have to help her get through. But
how would you know that it's the last fight? It's not your
this
memory.
Has been puzzling me for a while
Well,
now.
I mean, we're literally like right at the edge. Like this is the exit of the temple.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Who has been aiding Trebios in her escape?
Is the fallen logic in Emphoria? Is the fallen tied to manifesting?
While history might be blurred by memories, seeing how the whole city is hunting her down, she clearly had no allies. If she pulled it off alone, were we too involved in this process?
Trebios had been on her own since she entered the vault. But what did we truly mean to her? You'll find that answer at the end of this memory.
In that case, let's focus on the mission at hand now. Let's do this, everyone!
Alright. But I mean, like, Trivios is beautiful. Like...
Another journey became destined for oblivion.
Commencing sub-ready for another. A quick divination. Converge and awaken. Enemy data sync networkers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Laser!
Can you find the answer?
Could you find the answer?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Yep, there it is.
All things in this world
oh,
are human
the horse survived.
creations.
Okay, bye, Omar. Thank you for stopping
You're
by.
Spiffy?
Free from the
Yes,
still waters
eat,
of oblivion.
eat and be merry.
Yes, go get food.
Finally, beyond this gate awaits a boundless world. This is where my journey begins. God of passages, can you see me? I will complete the path that you started. No response after all. Yanis, may you have a good dream. I can't stay here much longer. It's time to leave.
Well, looks like this is the end of the memory.
Not yet. The question that has been puzzling you. She's about to reveal the answer.
Oh, that is. Yes, no. Trivios, look at that face. Look at that face full of determination.
Yeah, I'm screenshotting that. Wow, I love this. This is so unique.
But nothing happened. What was
Actually, this
making
art
her
style,
you hesitate at this
right
moment?
here, makes me think of like Fire Emblem art. Like, this is very Fire Emblem style-esque, and I love it.
Of course, we have Stell. Beautiful Stell.
If she had known this flame chase journey would proceed as the Titan foretold, bringing about great suffering and fatalities, including her own, would she still have chosen to walk through the gate and start her journey?
I think the answer is already within you. And you've made your own decision.
Oh shit, we did influence the past.
What? You can hear us?
Not really. She can neither see nor hear us. Yet she knew that one day, someone would return to unveil this dust-covered memory. We can never know for sure who helped us back then. But that kindness was forever engraved in our hearts, motivating us to move forward. Time has modified this memory into a special letter, so that we do not forget our original intent.
God, Trivios is beautiful.
It's a letter written by Trebios of the past and sent to her future self. In this memory, it is Trebios of the future who overcomes all difficulties for her and sends her on a long journey toward the tomorrow where we are.
Yes, you'll remember it all. And then find your way back to the gate where everything began. Here, I will set sail toward the distant horizon. Here, you have traveled far on your way home. Such is the maxim that unveils Trebios' fate. You shall shatter into 1,000 fragments and wither on the soil of foreign lands. So, if you ever feel lost, return to this place. I'll keep this memory here for you. Or for me, to embrace it again.
Worry not. The loss is something we've grown used to. Our resolve and our pledge are what Trebios will never forget. Each one of us has never failed to remember. Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey. Among which Even life itself holds little value. The hot blood of the sacrificial lamb will not be spilled in vain, like my mother and I.
The libations poured are guaranteed to bear fruit, just as my blade-wielding right hand is not a hollow formality.
Surmount the myriad passages of Yanis, and we will once again
ride the west wind and let the wings carry us far away.
So, this is your answer?
That's right. In the name of the three fates, I stand by my answer with no regrets. Now, with or without the gods' blessing, I run towards the world's agony. If I can truly pierce through the utter darkness,
we will meet again at the end of the west wind, where flowers bloom in spring.
My calendar year, 3760. Tribios bore the core flame to quell the world's chaos and became a demigod of Janus. She traveled the gate of infinity, splitting into 1,000 messengers to spread the divine prophecy across Emporius. After a century of arduous journeying, light calendar 38070, month of freedom. Humanity's core flame chase journey officially began.
She kicked it off. She really did.
She really did. It's what she wanted to do. She did it with no regrets. I don't know, Oronix's words about the...
Fuck, I just want to, like, cry now. Can I go cry?
You can go cry now, hon.
Okay. Alright.
Lady Treby,
I'm gonna pet my puppy for
do
comfort.
you still think...
Okay. We're gonna take a couple minutes for Sarah to kind of just compose herself.
Still listening.
Okay.
that everything will be fine tomorrow?
Yeah, that's what Trianne would say as well.
With all due respect, Lady Treby, you know perfectly well that see you tomorrow is nothing but a white lie. I hope your toughness is not a mask hiding a lonely heart.
Cass, that's not a lie. See you tomorrow is the greatest prophecy in the world.
Prophecy?
Listen, in every corner of this land, every heartbeat carries a prayer for that prophecy to come true. It may be that only a few heroes will bring tomorrow to the new world, but the prophecy of leading everyone to tomorrow belongs to all in Amphorius.
But not everyone has the chance to see tomorrow. How can such words be called a prophecy?
Because people believe it will come true, and they are trying hard to hold on to that belief. Even as the world teeters on the brink of collapse, everyone is pressing forward, longing to reach farther and move toward tomorrow. And that is why a holy maiden exists to lead the world toward tomorrow, and why Yanisopolis' prophecy unfolds as passages. Fate is not about the outcome, but the journey. It's not the flowers that bloom at the end of the road, but rather the paths that lead beyond the gate, where people tread toward the sea of flowers. So, Cass, if anything is troubling you, just set it aside for tomorrow. There's no difference between demigods and mortals. The troubles we encounter can only be resolved by our future selves. Reflect through the long night. Wait for the dawn as you think. Then set off at daybreak. The hesitant part of us will be left behind in the dark, while the determined side of us will know no fear. Because that's how Tribios has journeyed so far to spread the prophecy. Beckoning the morning sun, and the tomorrow it promises to bring. We will now continue the journey and face our destiny. We will step over the gods' corpses and wander among humanity, and thus we shall sweep apart Amphorius's pitch-dark fog. And at the end, all will reach that silver-white shoal. That end of the journey, that new world and new tomorrow. It is a haven free from storms, cold, and heavy rains. No sorrow can linger there. We've made a promise to meet again at the end of the west wind, where flowers bloom in spring. See you tomorrow, Trian. See you tomorrow!
Child of humanity, surely you are not waiting for the arrival of night.
Oof. I'm okay.
You're okay?
I'm okay.
You collected yourself? Carrie, you can't cry if I'm not allowed to cry, alright?
Sorry, I needed a minute to recollect myself. That was sad. But hopeful. See, it's moments like this where Star Rail just like reminds me why it's my favorite game. Like,
yeah,
why
that was really good.
It's moments like this where I am reminded of why Star Rail is so important to me, because it has messages like that. It has story beats like that. Sure, it stumbles and trips along the way, but when the emotion hits, it hits, and I love that. Oh, I'm okay. Oh, okay, I'm okay. Any thoughts, Saris?
That was a really good, hopeful, like, twist at the end of what was a very, very sad chapter.
Yeah.
I think those words, like, they mean a lot right now. You know, just as much as, you know, everybody brings up like the famous quote from, you know, Lord of the Rings, like the nerd in me, you know. I wish I'd never seen such troubled times. None do. You know, it's just, how can you call it a prophecy when you know people will not see it, because it's part of the hope.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's part of the hope.
Because it's that journey that you all walk along that will ultimately bring that into fruition.
Yeah. I need to take a sip of water.
Yes. Hydrate. Here, I'll give us a hydrate.
Okay. Everyone hydrate. I don't care.
Why is your hydrate redeem so expensive? Make it cheaper, girl.
No.
It's too expensive.
No, people. It was like 100, but people kept spamming it, so I had to turn it to 500.
Just make a longer cooldown for it.
Okay, maybe I will.
Good.
Okay, we're gonna recollect ourselves. We have Cersei here, the lesbian, lesbian god.
She's gonna make a lesbian out of an Axa yet.
Yeah.
That's why it's futile for you to wait here.
Honestly, I didn't expect the renowned Reason Titan to behave like this.
And that's all thanks to you. If your soul weren't as prickly as a hedgehog, I wouldn't have to act this way. If you
They're
were more
fighting
accommodating,
again!
you wouldn't be opposing me all the time, and I could teach you more freely instead.
It was you who insisted on implanting the core flame in me. Forget it. Cut the sarcasm and just say what you need to say.
Mommy and Daddy are fighting again. I mean, you're not wrong. Oh, I guess Anaxa has become the... No.
He hasn't gone through the trial. He's just bearing it.
He's just bearing it.
Fine, fine. All I want is to remind you, there's not much left in your soul. If you don't do something soon, I will have to take over this body.
If I'm not worried, why should you be? I know what you're planning. You just want my help answering the question. What exactly are we? Correct?
It's good that you remember. Thus, equivalent exchange. It's only fair.
Then rest easy. The answer will soon be revealed, and you'll have to return my body shortly.
Is that true?
Certainly. I initially thought this extremely frail state would hinder me from getting my body back. But I didn't expect the answer to be right within it. That saved me a lot of trouble. I don't even need the black-robed swordmaster's ceremonial blade.
That's certainly worth celebrating.
Regrettably, I can't carry out the upcoming experiment alone.
The girl who's walking with death, is she fully prepared?
Be patient, Titan. If we're always so guarded, how can death reach us easily?
Unfortunately, on behalf of Okima, I must ask you to slow your pace.
Oh, hi.
Slow your roll, silly boy.
My apologies.
Slow your roll now. No, don't make me pull at your collar.
God, why do they look so similar? They could be fucking mother and daughter.
That's...
A child's words are always carefree. I'll just dismiss these words as nonsense from a cheeky child.
Oh, I see why why people ship them.
Come now, conceited performer. It's time to address your relationship with that Titan.
What if I refuse?
Oh, I see why people ship them.
Provocation will only tip Talantan's scales further toward your demise. There's no need to go to such lengths.
Oh, monster neither human nor divine. Don't forget that you won't dare kill me. If you snuff out the core flame of reason, what else can you use to stand against the council?
Do you two mind if I cut in?
Please. Please. She's like, can you two stop making out for a second? I have things that need to get done.
I warned you. Do not interrupt me.
I just have been meaning to ask. Does death really matter to you?
She just interrupted. She's like, no, I'm the adult that's speaking.
What do you mean?
What I mean is, before I implanted the core flame into your heart,
You were already a silent, cold corpse.
Oh, he was already dead? Oh, that's an interesting reveal. So he was dead when he became a Titan. Okay.
Wow, Stell. Standing on top of nothing for a brief second? Damn, what
girl.
can this girl not do?
Yeah. Alright. I'm back. Finally have a moment to catch my breath. Wanna chat, Aya? It's unusual to see Mem isn't with you. Let Mem rest. They've had a tiring... Don't worry. They're in sleep. Is this a Pokemon reference?
Oh my... I was gonna say... It feels like a Pokemon reference.
I'm gonna choose number 1. Since they're not here, let me ask you, are you really sure you want to take on the trial of... Oh, we're the one who are... Okay, that makes a bit more sense. Stell becomes the demigod of Orynyx because she's able to control time. With Mem. Are you really sure you want to take on the trial of Orynyx's core flame on behalf of the Cryosairs?
So in that respect, Orynyx is pretty close to, like, the Titan of Remembrance.
Yeah, the Aeon of Remembrance Fuli. So it makes sense why... I wonder how that would interfere with a Pathstrider's power. Still on the fence, it was Mem's idea. We ended up at this point after all. This is probably a fate that Trailblades can't evade. You should be extra cautious and watch out for yourself. Based on the experience of those before you, the trial is no walk in the park. But what concerns me even more is that you'll further bind yourself to Euphorius. If you truly assume that the Titan's divinity, do you believe you'll be able to lay it down again? Forget it. We'll deal with that when the time comes. No matter what happens, I'll be right here with you. Saya!
Raiders, welcome!
Hello, Saya! Hi, sweetheart. Is it not? I think it's this. No, I did it right. Yippee! Oh, how was Battlefront 2? How was it, sweetheart? How was...
Wait, like the OG or like the new one?
I think it was a new one. I'm very curious to hear, but... Hello, Raiders! My name is Ayame B. I am a queen bee, who acts like a puppy sometimes. I'm here with my wonderful, wonderful friend, Xaris.
Hello.
New Orleans actually got players. It's the game, like, revived again. That's so fucking weird. But yes, we're here playing Star Rail's story. Please make sure to not spoil anything. We're currently wrapping up. I think we're wrapping up 3.1 story right now. And we're marching our way towards 3.2. I don't know when any of this happens, but I think we're wrapping up 3.1. Okay. Forget it. We'll deal with that now. No matter what happens, I'll be right here with you. Oh, how sweet. But where were you earlier? I got held with 2 people in guard uniforms and ended up missing Trian's farewell ceremony. They said they were messengers of the Council of Elders and wanted to verify my identity. But except we've been on the radar for a while, and they only made their move when you and I got separated. Our questions were quite specific, from how we arrived in Okema to our relationships with each Cryosair. They even asked about what we did in the market. Luckily, those pawns aren't the brightest. I managed to brush off most of their questions, so they'll probably leave us alone for a bit. That's a call I make. Okay, do what you need to do for post-stream. Make sure you hydrate. Make sure you do what you need to do. Thank you for bringing your viewers over here, Saya.
Welcome, everyone.
Yes. Is this foreshadowing the next version? Looks like dark undercurrents are roiling in Okema. Her conduct is certainly irritating. But on second thought, Agalea also initially kept her guard up with us. It's best not to provoke either side until we know the full truth. The only thing we know for sure is that some members of the council aren't happy with the Cryosairs. In the worst case scenario, we can be caught up in internal conflicts in the Holy City. That's the episode I hate. Is that a Star Wars reference? Is that a Star Wars reference still? That's the episode I hate the most? Where we have to deal with politics? Is that really what we're dealing with here? That's my favorite episode. That's the episode I hate the most. I only had more time to sort through the clues about the Black Tide, but now the weather is the only lovely thing left. Let's take some more pictures. ... Huh? What's going on? Something wrong, Danheng? Ah, the memory card is full. I bet March and the others are pretty worried too. You have no idea.
March.
And so, this long day passed for Akama.
Okama.
Some people arrived, and some left forever. Just like every other day of this journey, where we, stumbling, move forward. We have long been prepared. If we are to chase the flames, then we must grow used to farewells. And yet, no one back then could foresee death. Its arrival would always be so sudden and so momentous.
Is she holding Stell?
She's holding Stell, and she did... Oh, you can't do that to me, Star Rail. You can't do that to me.
Apparently they can, and they did.
Star Rail, don't do this to me.
Even little Gray, coming from beyond the sky, could not escape the Reaper's two hands. And what people gained and lost in that trial of death was far
Spoilers,
heavier than
Tribby!
life itself. Just like the destiny that the prophecy revealed for Cass at the end of the Sea of Flowers, the souls of the living shall warm thy fingertips, and after an embrace, there shall be eternal separation.
What do you mean by this? Oh, you can't do this to me, Star Rail.
No, we can only kiss Castoris once, and then it's over.
Yeah. Okay, 3.1 has been concluded.
Woo!
Nameless recollection. The God King had returned home and the messenger had departed. Their fates can no longer be scried, but are worthy of remembering. The testaments of character witnessed. Okay, into the book.
Okay. Sarah's will be right back. She needs to take some medicine.
No worries, girl. Take your time.
Yes. Oh my god.
I'm gonna leave my thoughts, like, kind of alone for right now. Certain of sorting.
Oh, my lover, why does your mood change faster than the clouds above?
I don't want to read this right now.
Lady of the Korean.
If you wish. Use the needle and thread.
Okay. While we wait, I want to go ahead and go to the, like, place where I can drop off all my treasure shit, get some rewards, go from up there. I have so many thoughts.
Haven of memories. Every touch, every moment is like a thorned rose.
I'm so parched.
Oh, hopefully that helps a bit.
I hope so too.
The sea. The sea is right here.
What the hell?
Don't worry about that.
What did I just hear?
I don't know.
The sea is right here.
Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I just wanted to clear up some things first. Phoenix number, blah, 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 blah.
Hey, you're good, you're good.
The Trian doll as an icon. Okay. Eternal City of Okema. We have moved to the next part. But before we do that, Saris, what are your thoughts? You okay?
I am. I'm okay. I'm alright. The writing's getting better. It's getting better. It, like I said, it comes in like waves with Star Rail. It's so strange.
It is.
So.
Oof. Yeah, that was just a lot. Like, I would like a moment to like kind of like recollect
haven
myself,
of
I
memories.
guess.
Every touch.
To be like, okay,
every
what
moment
does this all mean? I mean, we're probably right that Bainen's going to be the only one left alive. Or it's going to be us. Because, you know.
Judging by the preview of that, no.
No.
No, you will not.
No, we will not. We will be swapping to using the Aglaya team. Or not Aglaya, Castors. My brain is so fried.
Just please stop being a crack addict.
Welcome back, Saya. Come on, game, please. We just loaded this area. Game, please.
Just off.
No.
Bad girl.
No. Menace. I shall menace you.
No. Bad girl.
Oh. You thought about if you... You also thought about if you can lend the power of Oronix for you to want to hear the greeting from your first encounter. Me, Archie. It was a shame that you couldn't. Okay. Alright, bye, Kara. Thank you for stopping by. To bring the soul that crossed another realm back to the world of the living is too difficult. I'm glad that that's there. That, like, Stell thought about using her powers to bring her back.
Mm-hmm.
Trevios's memory has unveiled the very first prophecy. Only one shall live till the end, and they alone shall witness Era Nova. If I take on Oronix's trial, will the prophecy come to pass for me as well? Regardless, I must give Aglaya an answer.
It will, and we kind of already saw that, though.
Yeah, well, the viewer knows that.
That's my only problem with that preview.
Ah, it's you, Cass. I finished the anthology of poems you lent me. Here it is.
Okay. Yeah, I really don't like that we were kind of spoiled on what was going to happen if we take on Oronix's trial.
Alright, also, just a second. I forgot I had to close the door. Fax is sleeping now, so be right back.
Nice.
CP spouse.
Oh, the game. Oh, my model.
Oh. Fax is CP spouse, and it's cute.
I'm just going to close out of my browser and see if that changes anything. Hopefully it does. I'll figure out how to raid later. In a minute. Okay, I think that gave some respite, but not a lot. Okay.
I thought you'd be too preoccupied to find time for reading.
Precisely because of these obligations, I felt compelled to read it swiftly.
Wouldn't all these preoccupations slow your pace?
On the contrary, knowing that time is limited can push one to overcome their limitations. The weight of these responsibilities seems to have enhanced my reading efficiency.
Okay, well there's the theme for this chapter. Knowing that
pushing beyond your limits?
Yeah, the fact that you have limited time can push you over your limitations. I feel like that's a lesson that Cass needs to learn. Chat, today, Cass is going to learn to fucking not
I
be scared
understand
of death,
completely.
I guess.
During my time at the Grove, the closer exams drew, the more efficient I became at tackling everyday mundane tasks. Anything but my actual studies.
Mood girl.
Precisely.
Yeah.
As I remember, you and Phainon were both disciples of the new Sporists. I assume that Anaxa's exams were as unreasonable as the man himself, correct?
The courses Professor Anaxa taught were Introduction to Alchemy and History of Mythology. And to be perfectly honest, those two courses were the students' greatest nightmares.
The history of mythology, taught by the blasphemous great performer himself. I can imagine their fear.
Now that I think about it, students would often rush to the podium during class to challenge him on those blasphemous ideas. May I ask, Lady Aglaya, has your relationship with Professor Anaxa always been like this?
Oh my god, she's like... So, are you two, like, just constantly in, like, sexual tension? Like... I really need to know.
He openly dismisses people's faith and questions the very justification of the Flame Chase journey. Our positions have been destined to be at odds. While you were studying there, I assume you must have heard of his nickname.
Dromus draped in finery?
As I see it, this nickname is more of an insult to the Dromus.
Oh my god. Aw, cute giggle.
Despite his insufferable arrogance, I do hold a certain respect for his nature as a scholar. To remain true to his principles, he is unafraid to stand opposed to the world, and that requires considerable resolve. Anaxagoras' life is almost like a satire. As a Chrysos heir, he refuses to heed the prophecy, while he disrespects the gods.
The gods have chosen him.
He was indeed chosen by Circes. Is something weighing on you, Cass? The golden thread is quivering. I sense there's more to this exchange than idle chatter.
I would still love the fact that she's got like a...
With all due respect, I'd like to know what you plan to do with him.
She's got like Wonder Woman's lasso.
Yeah, literally, it's
basically.
Like, yeah, basically. And that's how she sees, if I remember correctly. Like, she's basically fully blind.
Mm-hmm.
So that, I mean, that's cool. Like, using basically the lasso of truth as your sight. Certainly a character detail, you know.
In light of his assistance in the battle against the Flame Reaver, I am willing to grant him some time to find a way to remove the core flame. However, if Anaxa decides to make any move that places us in danger, I will not hesitate to take extreme measures.
Oh, you know, I'm just gonna kill him.
I will tie him to my
Just as I
bed.
feared.
I'll tie him to my bed and pound him relentlessly until he gives up the core flame. It is as simple as that. Just as I feared. Why is my model freezing?
No.
One moment, please. I'm gonna restart VTube Studio. Why are we doing this today?
The Flame Chase journey is the destined path for the Chrysos heirs. Yet he now seems more like an empty shell. Given his strong sense of self
Oh no.
respect, I trust that Anaxagoras will make the right decision.
Oh, what the fuck was that? Did you notice that? There's?
I can't tell because, like, I wasn't sure if that pause was, like, natural in there or...
I think that was my computer.
Oh, okay.
I think that was my computer loading in VTube Studio.
Lol.
Un momento, por favor.
Still, I can't help but hope for another possibility. Perhaps Anaxa will also overcome his limitations, now that he knows time is limited.
Okay, let's see if this works.
I understand your stance. Let's continue this discussion another time.
Come on VTube Studio. Come on. Come on. Come on. That didn't fix anything. Yay!
But now, let's greet our guest.
Hi, it's me, your
You're
favorite.
here. Does this mean you're ready to take on Orynyx's trial?
We are ready. Knowing what we know as the main character, as like the player, many would choose I'm still on the fence because they're like, I don't want to die. Oh my god, my model. I think I have to go without a model for the rest of the stream.
No, I'm sorry.
It's okay, it's not your fault. It's Honkai Star Rail for some reason is like taking up so much memory. It's really fucking annoying. There we go. I've become puppy chippy.
It's okay. That's still a really cute one.
It is a cute one.
I love it.
Yay. So, I don't know. I might wrap up here soon once we get talking here. I'm gonna click on I'm still on the fence, honestly.
I understand. It was the sacred beast's idea, after all. However, it warrants careful consideration, given their intricate ties to the Titan.
Why don't you just give it to Mem? Thanks to you, I've evolved from a little dog into a sacred beast.
Surrendering the core flame is a Chrysos heir's duty. Your selfless assistance is deeply appreciated. However, I urge you to carefully consider the risks of accepting the trial. Becoming a demigod means forsaking your humanity. You will inherit Orynyx's divinity and bear the time of Amphorius, all on your own. From that point onward, your fate will be forever intertwined with ours, never to be separated again, until the end of Genesis.
See, that was one of the things that Danny was talking about that he was worried about. Like, he was like, I don't want you to be forever tied here. I mean, sure, you know, the Trailblaze might lead you to become this part of Amphorius, but Danny cares for us. He's like, I don't know if this is a good idea. Is there a plan B?
Yeah,
It's
well,
exceedingly
it's
rare
until
to
the
find a
end of
capable
Genesis, and we don't
Chrysos
really
heir.
know.
If this path proves unattainable, I am willing to lower my expectations.
Like, when that is.
There are still many priests of Yanissopolis and their descendants in the city. If I'm left with no other option, I'll try to find someone worthy among them.
She wants us.
She does.
It seems like a shot in the dark. If I do not descend into hell, who will? Seems like a shot in the dark. Exactly, we can't have civilians bear the risk, can we? I feel like that they're not really giving us an option, you know? Like, I feel like they want us to become the demigod of time. I mean, makes sense, you know, we have Mem, we're connected to Remembrance, Oryx is very closely tied to Fully itself. Like, it makes sense, but at the same time, I wish we had a bit more agency.
Yeah.
Sorry, I ranted again.
Oh, you're fine.
Hero.
Hero!
Hero! Hero!
We just hear this hero! I'm like, what the fuck? Times I maybe you're willful at times, and Myth has that Ornix opposes mortals, but to me they seem like a bit timid, like a
It
child.
looks like you know that Titan rather well.
I'm surprised that everyone else can understand her.
Memories that exist outside of your own experiences.
I can't explain why, but I can vouch for Mem's words. When I was in the Abyss, I heard the Titan's groans, full of pain and grievances, yet without any ill will.
I trust you all to make the right call. Do I even have to say in this? Wow, okay, Star Rail. Literally one of my complaints brought up immediately.
There you go.
Do I have to say
Please,
this? Wow, they're really just pointing they're
Yep.
This is one of the issues I'm having with Star Rail.
The thing is, if they account for you not doing it, they essentially have to write 2 stories.
Yes.
Again, it's one of those things of like, from a logistics standpoint, I understand.
From a story perspective, it doesn't make sense. Looks like there's no other way.
Since you've made your decision, go back to the bath chamber and get some rest. Trinen will call for you when the ceremony is ready. It is difficult for me, as the guide, to absolve myself from blame for things to have progressed to this point. Time and again, you have risen to the occasion for Akima.
Okay,
Merely rewarding you with some honeydew is no longer able to express the extent of our gratitude. When the dust settles, I hope that we'll have the chance to have a long chat regarding your return journey and the curse of the sky. It's about time that we lift the taboo and discuss things openly.
Before leaving, I should talk with Castoris.
Miss, may everything go well for you and Mem.
You need a glaive or something too?
It's nothing. I only came to discuss some matters with Lady Aglaya. Previously, I lent her an anthology of poems that Lady Trianne had gifted to me. Tracing back, this anthology was something left for Lady Trianne by a bard before their passing. Although personal properties should be cleared out once their owner has passed on, Lady Trianne gave this book to me since she knew how much I like to read.
Is the book very special? Can you tell me more about this book?
It just contains an allegory. In a faraway land, in a city known as Styxia, a dragon corrupted by the black tide descended one day, swooping upon the city like death itself. It swallowed the princess of the city whole before it was suppressed. After taking down the evil dragon, the warriors discovered that the princess's life had already met its end. Overwhelmed by grief, the queen hired an alchemist to resurrect the princess using the dragon's flesh and blood. However, having lost memories of her previous life, the resurrected princess turned into an evil dragon herself and wreaked havoc on the city.
We finally
As a
getting
result,
a backstory for
the
why she has
prosperous
the dragon.
Styxia met its demise.
Maybe. What a dark story.
The author of this book is Archepia, a wandering bard who traveled to many cities. Among the things she left behind are poems, dictionaries, and many tragicomedy scripts. She even clearly underlined and took notes in books that covered myths with her elegant handwriting. While flipping through these books, I felt like I was afforded a glimpse into the life of Archepia. It felt just like I was traveling with someone that I'd never met before. It was as if she had yet to pass on and was still alive.
Another theme of this story, I imagine, is that, you know, people are not dead when they're not forgotten, sort of thing. I'm gonna turn this around. I've basically been slowly introducing you to One Piece series, and one of the characters, Chopper, in his backstory, his mentor died, and
yes, I do know that.
Yes.
Back when I used to watch One Piece, I got to that part.
Yes. Do you remember what he said before he died?
No.
I do not. A man doesn't die when he's shot with bullets or dies to poison. No. A man dies when he is forgotten.
Fuck, I hate that.
Why?
That's an off-stream conversation. It's a beautiful line. It's wonderful. I hate it, but I love it.
Yes, ma'am. I'll keep that in mind. Sorry.
No. You're good. You're good.
No one goes through life without leaving their mark behind. She probably not think much of it while she was writing.
That's right. Writing, drawing, and taking photographs. It seems like human nature to try and leave records of things. Speaking of taking photographs, when I was helping you to take the photo previously, I did not look through the photos in your photo stone out of courtesy. But I'm also very curious about the story of the Rosy Celestial Maiden.
She's curious about March and our relationship with March? Oh no.
Despite having visited many cities in Amphorius, I still understand nothing about the world beyond the sky. If there is an opportunity... Forget it. Let's talk about this in the future. For now, I only hope that you'll be able to complete the trial safely and obtain Orynyx's blessing.
I don't think there's anything else to do here. Time to talk with Danny. I mean, I get why we're kind of being forced into it. I just wish that we had more autonomy or, like, more of a reason to do it. Like, if we didn't know that Stell would fucking die in Castor's arms, I think I would have been like, oh, absolutely, I'm all for it. But since we have that information, suddenly I'm a lot more cautious. I'm a lot more, like, I wish...
Maybe that's the game fucking with you. Maybe it's doing that on purpose.
Maybe.
It's like, what happens when you know things that are going to happen?
Yeah.
Will you try to prevent it, or will you embrace it?
I feel... A part of me also feels like it's a cop-out, because obviously, you know, Stella's the main character.
Mm-hmm.
And so,
I don't know how long I'll be able to live
I don't know. I feel like there's something more to this than what they're telling me.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
Oh, it's Snowy and Danny. Citizens.
That's right.
Citizens Assembly.
Oh, partner, you're back just in time. This is something that the both of you should probably know.
More trouble?
I wouldn't call it trouble. I just think it will be favorable if the both of you understand the situation in Akima better.
Okay. Do you remember the case?
Yes.
Do you want to handle this?
No, no. Go ahead.
Okay. Do you remember the Council of Elders that was on our heel previously? Seems like they've made their move.
Some background information for you. The Council of Elders is an authoritative body in Amphorius, made up of different city representatives. They hold legislative power over the Holy City, and are in charge of presiding over the Citizens' Assembly held once every few years. This is the most important social event of Akima. It is highly influential, and can even affect what happens to the Flame Chase journey.
I never once passed my sociology class. Stella, I love you. Tell me more about the Citizens.
Every 5 to 10 years, the Council of Elders organizes a Citizens' Assembly at Dawncloud. During the assembly, the representatives will vote on major issues, such as whether the Chrysos heirs led by Aglaya should still hold the right to govern the Holy City, and whether the Titan's conquest should continue.
It sounds like some sort of system to balance the heroes and immortals.
That is correct. However, the problem lies in the fact that there are ill-intentioned extremists in the Council of Elders. They view the Citizens' Assembly as a way to restrain the Chrysos heirs, and hope to take complete control over the Flame Chase journey. We can refer to them as the Opposition. During the assemblies held in the past 100 years, the voices supporting the Opposition have been growing stronger in the shadows. It's only thanks to Aglaya that the Flame Chase journey has been able to continue to this day. The Citizens' Assembly is just around the corner, but this time, there seems to be a new variable to the situation.
Us. Is it us? I imagine it's us. No, although we might be mentioned, the Council of Elders has another target in mind.
I'm afraid that the Council of Elders might want to take advantage of Professor Anaxa. Aglaya will surely take back Circe's core flame, but with Anaxa's current condition, it's so unique that nobody knows how taking the core flame away from him will affect him. He has always been someone that is only concerned about his own research. I'm certain that he must want to escape from the monitoring of the Golden Thread and protect himself. If the Opposition were to offer an olive branch at this time...
You suspect that he might betray the Flame Chase journey, in fact, towards the Council of Elders?
Anaxa has never believed in the prophecy, so technically it cannot be considered a betrayal. However, he has taught many Chrysos heirs, and has long been considered an important ally of Akima. I truly do not wish to see comrades turning on one another.
I have a better understanding of the full picture now. Is there anything we can do?
As I believe in his character, I plan to plead with Aglaya and try to buy more time for him. Then, the greatest way in which you can help is for you to know what I am fighting for.
I understand. Thank you for being honest with us. Things are piling up again. I and Mem are tied up with Ornax's trial while I'm preparing to visit the Grove to uncover clues about the world beyond the sky. Let's just take things one step at a time.
Allow me to apologize for the fact that we always seem to be troubling you. I hope that Ornax will show more benevolence and be more accommodating. I remember that they seemed quite fond of you back in the Abyss. Go and rest and regain your strength. We'll meet at the Vortex in a few days. Oh, right. You can read this scroll if you want to find out more about the Council of Elders and the Citizens' Assembly.
I'm not gonna read this.
Holy shit, that's a lot.
It is. That's why I'm not going to do that. Thank you. Really, really fucking appreciate it. Rest for one night.
Mem nervous.
Mem nervous.
I like how some words are coming through.
Yeah. I feel like a sitting duck that's been thrown into the deep end. I like that. Speaking of which, I don't recall seeing any rubber duck toys in the past of Okama. It seems like they only have these seals. Let's just hope that everything goes well. After all, as someone who has earned the gaze of an Aeon, you should be able to overcome the trial of a regional god just fine. We've also knowingly gotten used to sleeping with the midday sun shining above our heads. Get some rest, Aya. Perhaps a new phase of our trailblazing expedition in Euphorius is about to begin. Get some rest and wait for the trial. A few days later, at the Vortex of Genesis.
Esteemed one, Orynyx's vacant totem awaits. If you have already made your preparations to become a pillar of Euphorius, please, step forward.
Hi, Stell. You're beautiful. I love Stell. She's so puppy. I love her.
Still very puppy.
Miss... I'm sorry. I'm not sure what I should say to help calm your nerves. Right. Perhaps something like... As long as you can successfully complete this trial, the rest of the Flame Chase journey will be smooth sailing? No, that sounds a little strange. Don't worry. It won't take up too much of your time. Don't worry. You'll definitely make it back alive? Oh.
She's really trying.
It seems like I've made the mood even heavier. In any case, may everything go your way.
She's really trying. I love that.
Miss.
No! We don't need... Okay, thank God for skip story button. I want to talk with Fanon.
Accepting a Titan's trial is a very peculiar experience. I'm afraid that I'm not able to accurately describe it. You can only go and experience it for yourself. I believe that you'll be able to pull it off.
Thank you. Alright,
I can still vividly recall when you entered the Vortex of Genesis for the first time. At that time, I could never have imagined that a guest from beyond the sky would shoulder the fate of Euphorius. Don't feel burdened. Just like during the Trial of Strife, Trinan and Fynon will be waiting for you outside. If something unforeseen were to occur, they will intervene in the trial and rescue you. May Kefali bless you.
Okay.
Little Gray and Mem, thank you. Your resolves cannot be questioned. We praise your pure selflessness and courage. May Kefali light your path forward.
Get ready to assume Orynyx's divinity, Trailblazer.
Right,
The divine position of Orynyx has already been vacant for some time. We can feel the space of the trial closing. As there isn't much of their soul left, we'll have to complete the ceremony before their soul completely dissipates.
Let's begin.
You got this.
The 8th core flame coveted by the miracle that once belonged to the great Vale of Evernight, Orynyx. It shall now be returned by the 2 elected heroes of the Chrysosairs. A traveler who is upright and courageous, and a sacred beast that invokes miracles. Who? Mem. Both of you, please, come forward.
Just brushes past.
Recite along with us. O Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world, we seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the prophecy.
I don't think I have gold blood.
These are just words meant to make the prayer seem more solemn. Please,
I love you, Stell.
And surrender the core flame.
Oh, she's wonderful.
I love her. Click and hold to submit the core flame and complete your objective. Ah, white screen.
Flashbang!
Flashbang!
Bang bang.
Why is it?
Oryx. Their soul has been waiting for a long time.
Perhaps they're also quietly waiting for the arrival of their successor.
Wait for... I love you all! Wait for my return, my friends.
Aw, you don't love them all?
The last time I heard this, things didn't turn out that well.
Don't worry, Aglaya. She's tougher than I am, right?
Hell yes.
Hell yeah. Let's go. Alright.
Traveler from beyond the sky, let us pray that the Titan acknowledges your worthiness.
Although she loves cracking jokes at inopportune times, her determination is as strong as the Chrysos heirs. She will definitely succeed. While she's away, I would like to have a chat with you, Aglaya.
Speak. I'm listening.
Speak, dog.
Speak. Do you miss your boyfriend? Okay.
Slap, slap! Wake up!
Wait, did that say slap slap?
Yes.
Okay, my brain heard clap clap, and I was like, wait, what?
No, we're not plapping Mem. No.
No, Mem would be plapping us.
No.
That's even worse.
That's even worse.
That's even worse.
What the fuck? How are you able to talk?
Alright, I think that it's
I'm not, I'm just a dog.
too.
I don't know what I'm doing here.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. I have such a cute voice. It must be because of all the memories that I collected. They allowed me to grow beyond expectations.
It's weird hearing her talk normally.
Also, listen. The words of the Titan are becoming clearer.
Mother, it hurts. Have I finally reached the end? Are the years of isolation coming to an end?
Or next. Oh, how heartbreaking. Ever since the figure draped in the black cloak robbed them of their core flame, they have been relegated to waiting in isolation in such a confined space. We are going to help alleviate their pain, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's the whole reason we're here.
Broken. Mother. Where?
Mother? Who are they calling out for?
God, I love her boots.
It's you. I remember you. Skyfather has gazed upon you.
Fooly.
Mother is calling for you.
Who is the mother? Does Skyfather refer to Fooly? Titan words are indistinct. Each syllable emerges from the mist, seeming to be cloaked in frost, symbolizing memory.
Skyfather has chosen you.
Aquila?
Who is your mother?
Or Aquila? Aquila has to be the Skyfather, right?
No, Skyfather is Fooly. We kind of established that.
Fuck, I forget who Fooly is.
Remembrance.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Yes, they're talking about how we've been basically blessed by Fooly for remembrance.
Gotcha.
A majestic voice pierces through the golden mist, reaching the unseen mountain walls in the distance, reflecting and returning to your ears with an echo. Within the echo, you simply make out the cry of the baby.
Mother is no longer responding.
We've come to you because of something important.
Something important. An important matter.
Oryx, listen to me. Aren't you tired? Throughout the long years, you have always been protecting the fate of Amphorius. Each time people draw strength from within their memories, every single ripple falls onto your shoulders. There's no need for you to bear this any longer, Oryx. From today onwards, someone else will bear time on your behalf. This is why we have come.
Freedom. Freedom.
We're giving a Titan salvation.
I want freedom.
God, it's so interesting.
It is. I'm loving this.
Oh, poor child. Everything will be fine. Let us help you. You can have a good rest now.
What's troubling you, big fella? God, I fucking love you still, but not right now. Leave it to us, Titan.
You have potential, strength, willpower, powerful, and tenacious.
What?
But you lack something.
Oh.
Just
what is it I could possibly
one
lack?
thing.
A girl.
Lacking something. What is it?
Of course we can't understand it.
Of course not.
Stand it.
What you lack is a future.
Oh. Huh.
I think that's the most, like, genuine, like, surprise that I've ever seen on Stell's face.
Yeah, she's like, wait, I don't have I have thoughts. Thoughts are... I need to continue. I'm gonna get myself sidetracked as the lore goes through my brain. I don't have a future.
Future?
Traveler from the sky. You should have dissipated already.
Excuse me, what do you mean? What?
The gaze from Skyfather stabilized your form. Because from the moment you crossed the sky, your life was cast away.
Oh, so we fucking died when we entered Infurious.
Right now, you are simply a collection of walking memories.
What? How is that possible?
I'm already dead.
The space is collapsing. Someone must inherit the authority of time. If the pillar is lost, the laws of time will collapse.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like a good thing.
Will succumb to eternal disorder.
I mean, the fact that we've already died. What about revive me quickly?
Time never compromises. Never bears grudges. Never forgives. Never makes a choice.
Boom. That's the reason why we can't accept Oryx's trial.
Because we're dead, or because we make choices?
Remember, one of the Kafka's lines to us is, when you make a decision, make sure you don't regret it. Or when you make a choice, make sure it's one you don't regret. That is really like one of Kafka's departing words to us before the story starts. And so we always make a choice.
Child of humanity. Titans. Mother. Sky Father. Time. Restrains everything that exists in this world.
Oryx's divinity is dissipating? Is the trial coming to an end?
Pathstrider of remembrance. My strength. I shall entrust it to you. The fate of the world. If you wish to, save it. Go and find your future that has been stolen. Even
This is interesting because that
you'll have to cheat death. You'll have to challenge that hand of shadow, clasped with unyielding fingers.
Wait, is that why Castoris doesn't kill us when she touches us? Because we're already dead?
Yes! Oh, that makes sense. Go forth and reclaim your future. This is the true time. So we have 15 hours until we fucking fade away. Wow. Okay. Okay, Star Rail. Okay. I see you now.
I like it. I like it.
You're finally awake. I'll keep it simple. You succeeded. Ornyx has trusted you with their divinity. Now you're no different from a demigod of Infurious. However, Mem has told me about what happened during the trial. They're still explaining things to the others and told me to bring you back to the room to rest first. So, what's my superpower? Don't sigh, darling. I like Stell, but the Titan must be joking, right? There's something that I've never told you. When we landed on Infurious, our car was pierced by Nicodor's lance. Do you remember? Back in the ruins of the Abyss, this is what I said. He passed out when the car got hit. I blacked out too, but not before dragging you out. It's a good thing we were in the car or we would have been crushed to pieces. Actually, my account kind of made light of the situation. What happened was much more complicated. We were severely injured back then, with several wounds still bleeding profusely. I struggled to carry you out and used the last of my strength to stem the bleeding, but then I was also hit by a falling rock, and lost my consciousness. Last time I checked, you still weren't breathing. But when I regained consciousness, I thought you were alive and full of energy, so I never bought this again. How exactly did I come back to life? I'm not sure whether the gaze of fooling has anything to do with this matter, but according to Titan, you are living in the form of a memory right now, just like those objects of the past in the miracles of Oronix. Perhaps Mem is the anchor rope that ties you to their present. I assumed they couldn't stray too far from you, but the truth might be the exact opposite. Stellaron, do something! For a while, I also thought the Stellaron was your life support system, but it seems like this hypothesis has been disproven. It's not time for us to despair just yet. There must be a way to save you. Oryx mentioned finding your stolen future and cheating death. Considering Mighty's indestructible body, it seems to suggest that there is some form of miraculous power in Boreas that can reverse death. The key seems to lie with the Hand of Shadow, whose whereabouts are unknown.
Hey, are you alright?
It's so weird hearing her talk normally.
I heard you two talking about Thanatos. Cass is
They
also
know,
very
right?
concerned about the warning.
What do you mean they know? Huh?
No, I said I know, like...
Oh, it's weird hearing Mem talk?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. My brain is like malfunctioning right now. There's so... there's so many thoughts bouncing in my brain. Okay, how am I understanding this? We died, but we're technically still alive. Okay, cool. We're gonna bring ourselves back to life by forging a new body. Cool, I understand that. I honestly thought like the no future thing was, not the fact that we're dead. It's the fact that like our future has been decided for us and all of our decisions are predestined. Because that's what finality is, or at least how I'm understanding it. Because what we know of finality via the Stellaron Hunters, Kafka, Silver Wolf, Blade, and Firefly, finality is... They view finality as a script. They follow a script. A script in life. They follow that to the T as destiny is preordained. And since we were also a Stellaron Hunter, we followed that destiny, and we can assume that our destiny was to eventually become a trailblazer and travel with the Express. But because our future is already preordained, we didn't have a future to speak of. We didn't have a chance to be our own selves. We had no actual choice. That's what I thought at first. But obviously, you have no future because you're fucking dead. That makes more sense. But that's where my brain went. Okay, sorry about that. You may continue.
No apologies. No apologies necessary.
She has left the vortex and returned to the garden. Shall we go and look for her? Thanatos is the Titan that Cass has always been looking for. Regardless of whether there are any clues, there's probably no one else that understands death better than her.
Let's do that then, Maya.
Oh, right. There's something that I have to tell you. The Chrysosairs already know everything that has happened to you.
Okay.
I was too worried, so I told them everything. Please don't hate me, okay?
We could never hate you, Mem.
I can never hate you. Okay, this garden. Okay, I'm just gonna teleport. Like, I don't want to walk all the way there.
Totally fair.
Oh my god. Sorry, my brain is like...
I was gonna say, yeah, no, it's a lot to, like, wrap around.
Yeah. Oh, Trian is over there. And... Tribby.
Lauren.
Miss, I'm right here.
You hear soft steps coming closer, one step at a time.
Please stay there and slowly turn around.
Okay. For some reason, you feel you've seen this scene before. You want to turn your head, but you catch a glimpse of purple brushing past your face, and a chill seeps through your skin, spreading into your veins. Thump, thump. Your heartbeat begins to slow. Remembering the near-death experience, gotta stay on guard. I just want to close my eyes. Spin around immediately and give Cass a scare. No, we're going to choose Teal. Your vision blurs and cold reality fades into a purple ocean. And then...
Please pardon me.
Oh, I love these scenes. Hold on, did I ever...
So good.
I love these. I wish that we had more of them. Like, I really do. I wish we had so many more. Because they're just wonderful. They're beautiful art. A subtle fragrance of an unnamed flower fills your senses, its sweetness making you forget the need to breathe. You realize you're still alive. No, to be precise, your death was not thorough. The coldness of the initial touch disperses as quickly as it came, and replacing it is a touch of fingertips, and a tremble born of trepidation that originated from a certain lanky arm. Her quivering fingers gently brushed against your cheek, causing a faint tickle.
Just as I expected. I cannot feel anything.
She knows. They all know.
Cassaris, you're shaking.
Back at the Grove, I was puzzled as to why you were not affected by my curse. I thought that it might have been the special ability of a traveler from beyond the sky. Never did I expect that this would be the true reason. I'm sorry. I should have noticed that something was amiss earlier. Miss, if my abrupt behavior just now offended you, I hope that you can forgive me. I'm just thinking, if your soul has really left your body, as a mortician, I might be able to trace where it has gone to.
Cass! Did you
Oddly
find anything?
cheerful.
Well, I mean, this is her Titan. She's been hunting this thing down for ages now, and now she has a
Yes,
lead.
but like she obviously still has some very complicated feelings about it. It's just like I'm just surprised by like how genuine that smile seems to be.
And could also just be a limitation of the model, too.
My apologies. Not as of yet. Perhaps I have overestimated my capabilities. But, Miss, would you be willing to let me try again? This time, I'll increase the area of contact slightly. Perhaps the result might be different this time.
Why don't you just fucking...
I think we should increase the area of contact by a lot. In fact, I suggest that we strip our clothes off and maximize surface area contact.
Yes, and we should probably go into a bed where we can lay down together and kiss each other. I mean, what? Agree, there's no harm in trying again.
I have never touched the living in this way before.
Technically, we're not living.
My actions are in any way disrespectful. I hope that you can forgive me.
I will forgive you if you take me to bed. I mean, what? Oh. Oh, her face is different this time. Like, different facial emotion. God, I love this game sometimes. Oh, I love it.
Yes.
Did you discover something?
I seem to have caught a glimpse of something. Your soul is currently roaming someplace and cannot find a way to escape. But perhaps it might not be a bad thing. If your soul is still wandering around, it means that we still have time. We have a chance to find it before the fingers of Thanatos sweep everything away. Clues. Just a few more. I need more guidance. Ah, the connection has been severed. With my strength, I'm not able to trace it.
Time to kiss.
It was me. I was a little too hasty. Don't worry, miss. Although we currently have no leads, I will do my best to search for the whereabouts of Thanatos, bring back their core flame, and personally return to you the life that you have lost too soon.
Oh, that's romantic.
I know that I'm lacking in confidence, but I hope that you can keep this promise of mine in mind. Before I manage to deliver on this promise, please do your best to hang on. Amphorius needs you.
So, what now?
Lady Aglaya and Lord Finon are currently discussing some matters in the paths. They're worried about you too. If possible, please go there and let them know that you're well. Although, I don't actually know whether your current situation can be described as well. Also, please accept this Styxian fable. Reading can help one to focus and relax. I hope that reading this can help tide you through this difficult period.
Sees her disappearing.
I love the music that was playing the entire time.
Very. Oh, speaking of music, this is a really dumb note, and it's like going really, really far back to where we were, but I can't resist the lead-in for it. Do you remember that music that played in Tribios's sections?
Yes.
Especially when she's home?
Yes.
There's a chord progression in there that every time I heard it, all I could hear was White Christmas by Bing Crosby. I swear to God, there's a chord progression in there. It was like do 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 do, and then like it would change from that. But like my brain was immediately like, I'm dreaming of a whole dreamy, just like the one I used to know. And I'm just like, God damn it!
I get that. Oh, I hate that you brought that up. All right, we're gonna talk with them and then we'll end.
Okay.
They're here.
That partner! Hyacin said you definitely wake up. How do you feel?
So the entire world knows about this now. It feels quite cool being the departed spirit. God damn it, Stell. God, I love you girls sometimes, but what the fuck? I feel like that's what she would say though.
Well, at least you look no different from the living. I think that most living people don't even look as good as you do.
Damn, thanks, Fanon.
You've completed the trial of time. And I have to admit that the process went better than I expected. Even in the end, that Titan's heart still showed a soft spot for humankind. However, I never expected that. Two people who have cheated death would appear in Akima at the same time.
That's what we have been talking about. Mighty has
Wait,
been
who's
in
the other
Akima
one?
for such a long time, but has no one thought to study his indestructible body? If there were even any minor breakthroughs, we wouldn't be as clueless as we are right now.
You've probably studied his indestructible body a lot.
Fanon, it's a curse. He doesn't want anybody to have that. Okay?
Yeah. Well, and also
why he told you where his weak spot is.
He even told you where his weak spot is, you dumbass.
Many
Only
have
the most
heard this
intimate
idea,
partners know where
but
their soft
so
spots
far,
are.
There have been no results. If it were successful, Thanatos wouldn't have disappeared without a trace. Nevertheless, now is not the time for us to give up. At the very least, we can still see a glimmer of hope. Cypher. If anyone in this world knows the whereabouts of death, it would be her. I'll try and get her to return to Akima, but do be prepared for a less than ideal outcome. Please understand that throughout the history of Amphorius, no one has ever managed to escape the clutches of death. At the end of time, Thanatos silently awaits all.
Thank you for the help.
It is my duty. We too require you to bear the divine position of time. But before that, just...
What's wrong, Aglaya?
Omens always come in pairs. A tiny air current will eventually brew into a storm that tears the sky apart. It's Anaxagoras. He has initiated contact with the Council of Elders.
In the end, it has still come down to this.
I earnestly hope that your assessment of him is accurate, Finan. Otherwise, the efforts of my teacher and I over the past millennium might be reduced to dust because of that great performer.
Well, speaking of...
Alright, we gotta get through this, apparently.
I mean, I can always
Not
stop.
long ago. No, I mean, we may as well get through Anaxa. If you're up for it. If you're up for it, I'll say.
Again, very pretty art.
He looks pretty!
It does.
Moments like this I like Anaxa. It's like when he turns around and he's got like way too much going on.
Yeah.
Also, I kind of wish the red was a little toned down. I get that it's like a splash of color to match his eyes sort of thing, but his earring is a little too bright. If they made it like a more red-purple, I feel like it would blend with his outfit better.
Yeah.
I remember this dream. This realm is covered in a silk-like fog, and the land is barren and harsh. The crowd of travelers leaves tracks everywhere.
Hey! Excuse me! What is this place? Where in Amphorius are we?
The mutters of the traveler are in a language I'm unable to comprehend. Or perhaps they're just distracted and ignored my question.
Tell me, which Titan reigns over this land? And how do I find them?
Hand of Shadow.
Oh, Thanatos.
Hand of Shadow Thanatos. Could this possibly be the Netherrealm?
Well, he is dead too.
Not Netherrealm.
Oh.
Then where is this? River of Souls? The outskirts of the Netherrealm? Are you heading downstream toward the Netherrealm?
The Netherrealm. Nothing but an illusion.
Oh, that's a
Titan
fucking sentence.
Rejects you, me. Listen.
Listen.
What? The traveler lifts their wrinkled fingers and remains silent. I look in the direction they are pointing and listen closely. There. A massive shadow brought the sound of rushing tides. The sound of tides. I can hear it. I hear it, deep within the tides, beyond the closed gates of the Void World. A voice, about to recount something.
Child of humanity,
Is it death's embrace you yearn for with such urgency?
Hi, Cersei.
Oh, you have awoken. Welcome back to the mortal realm.
She's
Your
so
consciousness is
sassy.
dissipating much faster than I expected. Ultimately, it seems like the Titan's core flame is incompatible with a mortal body.
How much longer can my consciousness remain in the mortal realm?
In my estimation, at best, you'll see 15 more entry hours.
15 more days.
We're on the same title.
Yeah, same time passage as Stell.
Is this why you're doing your bullshit with the council, Anaxa?
Maybe.
15 days and nights.
What is it? Are you finally starting to become attached to the mortal world now?
On the contrary, 15 days feels a little too long for solving a singular problem.
I love
Stop
Cersei's
giggling.
design. It's so good.
It's time for us to go. The messenger from the Council of Elders is almost here.
Let me ask you one more question. Are you really planning to betray Aglaya's will?
Oh, he's actually gonna... Oh, okay, cool.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he is.
Yes.
You see the sassy
What
boy? Of
betrayal is
course
there
he
to
is.
speak of when I was never loyal to her to begin with?
See?
Yeah, there it is.
What about that white-haired student of yours? Acting so recklessly, do you not care about what might happen to him?
Wait, what?
Bainin.
Oh. I
There
forgot
will
that
be
he
a
was a
price
student
to
of
pay for
Anaxa.
blind faith. This is also a lesson for Finan.
You truly are a strict teacher.
Of course. This is how I've always been.
Okay. I think that's a good...
No, that is a good spot because we're gonna start to get into the another chapter here.
Yeah. That was a lot. Oh shit. Well, one moment. I need to copy. We're gonna go back to home. Oh, I already have it. Hi, chat. Thank you all for joining me tonight or today. Really appreciate it. Saris, thank you. Had a lot of fun.
Yes, I did too. A lot. This is great.
Yes, there was.
There was so much fun in the reveals and everything in here, and just yeah. Thank you for doing this with me, Senpai.
You're welcome. Thank you for joining me.
Yes, I'm very glad.
I'm very glad as well. Let's see here, cause there's so many thoughts I have. I have so many thoughts bouncing around in my head. Let's see here. Who do I want to raid? There's a few people that I can raid. I feel like nah, there's really no raid target. Do you have a raid target?
Let's see. Yeah. Oh, jeez.
If not, we can end the stream off with no raid.
No, I mean, there are some people. It's just I don't know them as well, sort of thing. Osio is playing Elden Ring. She's always a fun time. Another great trans girl creator. Kuyan is somebody that we often raids into and I think of. And then there's Alaria Rosette, who's also another really cool person. But they're playing Roblox, and I don't like Roblox.
Can you send me that first person you mentioned?
Yes.
Yes, that was a lot.
There we go.
Thank you, Salis.
No worries.
Alright, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and raid into them. That sounds like a fun time.
OCO is always a great person, so.
Yes.
Lovely. Lovely to see.
Start
Yeah.
raid. I said start raid and fucking... There we go. Alright, do you have
Isn't
anything...
technology wonderful?
Yeah, do you have any chilling you want to do?
I will be playing Thief tonight, actually in about 3.5 hours, if anybody wants to come by and see me try to be a sneaky step, and hopefully murder a lot less tonight. Yeah, that's the goal, no murder tonight.
No murder, sounds wonderful.
Isn't it? So,
alright.
Thank you!
Yes, thank you. Have a great night, everyone. Bye!
Bye, everybody!
OBS, please. Please don't do this to me. Thank you, OBS. I really appreciate you.
Oh my god.